All right, hey guys, what up? What up? Sublit. Yeah, I just had him unmuted yet. How we doing? So today we are going to be playing some. Well, we're going to be starting with TLI, and then eventually moving to No Rest for the Wicked because I started playing the new update, and it's. I mean, I haven't played it too much. I'm still in the first town and everything, but the co-op has been fun so far. At least the magic user. So we'll make some progress here and then switch over. Now for my actual in-game character, I would say a lot has changed. I'm only 100 bill more than when I ended stream because I haven't actually been online much this weekend. But a lot did change to get that 100 bill because now we're at 100 bill. We have 5 tenacity blessings, which is essentially endurance charges, and we have slightly more attack speed, I think. Maybe not just slightly, but slightly. Basically, the biggest thing that has changed is I have actually worked on my slates like in an expensive manner. So just to put in, to show, like, you know, context, these are my slates currently, and as you might see, there's a lot of yellow. So then this is kind of what we're going to be going for as a this is what we're going for in the end game essentially. And the idea here is this one gives me life regen speed as well as flat life regen per tenacity blessing, and I got a prairie with for like 3 point something K. Yeah, and then that is copying all the brother in Christ. What? Click. Thank you. Anyways, so this what a prairie does is it copies the last talent on everything around it. So I have one here, one here, one here, one here, all with different lasts. So it ends up copying 3 levels on the regen. The regen eventually I want to replace with like this mod. So I'm going to be trying to get this mod on this guy to actually make it so it's the 15% life regeneration speed that it gets instead, which is big, obviously. Anywho, so with the prairie, I have +1 here, which is being copied, and I have max tenacity blessing so that I can get more life regen speed and flat life regen. But then with this one, I have a source of tenacity blessings, which is just gain 1 while at full life for every second. So now we're at 5 tenacity blessings. Tenacity blessings are each give 4% DR, like just flat take 4% DR, and I get 5. So that is a 20% less damage taken or damage reduction or whatever else, and a lot of regen that comes with it. So it was a very, very defensive swap, and in the defensive swap we maintained our damage, which is very nice. Next, my next change is actually going to be even more defensive, which is I have a few things I need to do. I need to replace my armor. I need to get a rare armor so I can potentially use that to help cap my rares. But aside getting a rare armor, I also need to get a rare amulet because the only thing this amulet is currently doing for me is erosion aura amp, which is still good DPS. But the reason is I got lucky crits on my weapon. Now, I think I'm going to keep lucky crit on my weapon. So that means I have to rethink what I want to get from Vorax. I'm thinking Vorax gloves, but I'm undecided. But till I decide, I'm probably going to switch to like a rare amulet. So I need to switch a rare amulet and rare amulet and rare chest. And realistically, I'm probably going for either a rare a Vorax glove or Vorax belt, one or the other. These guys are tanky. Yeah, these guys have all the mods, that's why they're tanky. Brother. Okay, buddy. I've also started using Sandlord compasses because I just want to have the coins from it to keep my shipments going and to just have my town be up and running. Doing good. I got 92, but I tried T7 Traveler, failed, and farmed the bosses again to get the entrance and failed again. DPS is pitiful. How much GPS are you at? You know how to check, right? With it, you check with the dummy. You don't understand the dummy? It's very straightforward. For the dummy, all you're doing is you're going to click the highest level dummy, the one at the bottom, and then you're going to make sure you're doing your rotations or doing whatever abilities you need to, you know, your buff abilities. You're treating it like an elite boss, and you're fighting it for like 30 seconds, and then whatever the number at the top is after like 30 seconds of hitting it is your DPS over that time.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor. The cowardly worships his gods.
That is the most straightforward way of getting an accurate read on your DPS. Because every time anybody mentions DPS, that's the number they're referring to. And I say this like this because I had a conversation over the weekend with someone who was newer to the game, and they thought when I asked for DPS, I was referring to the damage number here, which is wildly inaccurate. So like for this, you just go, you pick the bottom one, and then you just do whatever you need to do, or use all your buffing things as you go, off cooldown, yada yada yada, and you just do this for like 30 seconds, and then the DPS here is going to be your DPS. Realistically, I'm closer to like 360 360 bill or 370 thereabouts, but yeah. All I need to do on this character is move around, and the only reason I need to move around is my chest piece. And you can always hit stop if you wanted to stop at the 30-second mark. You don't necessarily have to. You can just look at it at the 30-second mark and kind of gauge how steady it is. Be off in 10 minutes and home in 25. All right. So my hope with the amulets and chest piece swap is that I gain DPS and a lot of tank, especially in the sealed mana compensation department, because if I can get enough sealed mana compensation and I can get enough regen, which means I'm going to have to do something about my slates again. The main thing I think I need to do is I need to get, like I said, life regeneration speed, and I probably need to replace one of the minion levels with life regeneration speed. But once I do those two things, I think I should be able to remove... Brother, I really hate these things. They do way too much damage. Way too freaking much damage. Anywho, what was I even saying? Yeah, my change. Okay, so if I can get some sealed mana compensation, then that equates to aura effects, so my damage auras go crazy. Pair that with aura effects, and you know, my auras go crazy. And then past that, I would like to get early res or precise early res. That should also help my defenses a lot. So get that, get steadfast, and then run 1 DPS, i.e. erosion, and then radical army would probably be what I try to do, and then have my damage skill from there. And then just slowly work my way up to like full T1s, full T0s, better hero memories, stuff like that. But yeah, I currently have 2 empower skills. I'm probably going to get rid of one for my Thunder Magi and then get another aura down there. Right? I have 3 auras here. 1, 2, 3, and then the one there. I cannot have less than this. Can I have more than this? If I drop like this guy, I can. The question is, do I want to? Of which I got no answer. I do need a source of curse on hits, and I haven't quite found it. And if I get a source of curse on hits, I'm going to need a curse, a like hunting a bomb, and then I'm way too long. I'm going to need like hunting a bomb to hit, and then I'm gonna need, you know, the source of curse on hits. Now this might be my amulet, which would be, if it's my amulet, then I don't need to necessarily hit. I think amulet mod allows minions to apply directly, in which case I can put Thunder Magi on my regular bar and just really go aura stacking. Or alternatively, if I do get something that my minions don't automatically like apply, then I have to make do with 4 auras, and I think 2 of those auras will end up being defensive. So I guess it doesn't have to be. My last tree doesn't have to be what it's currently, which is minion life regen tree. It could easily be Steel Vanguard because I replaced the core talent anyways. And seeing as I replaced that, I just need the tree itself, and the tree itself has early res, it has erosion res. Those 2 will help immensely with my defenses. It has regain, but I don't care much about regain. I'd much rather have regen. So I would need to figure out, I would just really need to figure out I'd really need to figure out my regen outside of like vitality aura, or I guess rejuve aura in this case. Then we can go from there. Otherwise, I would be using rejuve and armor. I also need to decide what base mod I want on my chest piece, because I think I'm still going to be armor stacking because my rock magi's benefit a lot from it. Which means it would make more sense if I went armor effective rates on my base suffix on my chest piece. But alternative, like we go for max res, like double max res, that and still, and you know, if I go double max res, then in theory, when I actually do cap my res, which I still have no idea how I'm going to do, but when I do cap my res, SS20 becomes easier. We'll see. First, I feel like I need to get into the like more DPS first, and then we can start scaling back for tank.
Return to the Earth's embrace and grow once more.
Oh god. My magi weren't in here. Brother, can I open any chest, please? Yo, dude, does flat life regen help keep abilities up for your minions? Yes, they get your life regen and your bonus life regen. So all life regen stats should also help your magi, to my, which is my understanding.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
which is why I'm currently running. I think this one has some flats. Yeah, this or a precise rejuve. Is it possible just with only life regen? I know it's possible, 100%. It's not easy, and even if you get to that point, if you then boost the attack speed to be even more than that, then you need to get even more life regen. So I'd say while it is possible, you definitely just want to still have a, like, it's a situation where regain will help quite a bit, simply because the faster they attack, the more life they lose, and regain just helps to mitigate that. You know, it helps to mitigate that. The faster they attack, you know, if you have less regain interval, then the faster they get their health back, and the easier sustain through their higher attack speed is.
I'll remember everything you gave us.
All these Path of Exile loot drop sounds. Yes, we have. I have Path of Exile loot drop sounds. The filter actually comes with it. But there's some manual finagling I have to do on the particular filter I am using, simply because the filter creator is in Asia, and filter files don't, you don't get the filter, the drop sounds with the filter like you do if you're in the same server, unfortunately. But yes, some filters in the drop filter section come with PoE sounds for good reason. PoE sounds are unmatched. They are really good. This is my first time, I think, seeing God of Might up here.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Is there a good way to calculate how much regen you need? There is no easy way. I have like 1000 life regen, but my minions also has like, nope, I didn't mean to do that. I have like 1000 life regen per second, my character, which of course goes to my minions, and then we also have some life regeneration source for our minions coming from, I do believe it's alchemists. No, it's machinists. This one, life regen, and then we have some origin, but that's a different conversation. Yeah, I can't tell you how much life regen. What I typically do is I put on the regen and I merge and I see how it feels. If it feels bad, I know I still want more. If it feels good, then I'm fine. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of chilling. Right now I'm chilling. But whenever I take mods that have, you know, less regen or whatever, I feel it, which makes me think, I mean, obviously skip less regen. But if it's a minus regain and it feels awkward, maybe I want to try to invest a bit more into regen, and maybe vice versa as well. But like, as you can see, I slowly lose health on my minions, but I do have plans to like fix that, if you will. And if I just jump into a pack, I'm kind of fine on because of regain, and the nature of my farm has me stopping, like, not perma jumping, so in that time my minions tend to regen. And the only reason they actually drop while I'm jumping is because each ultimate has them lose an extra 8% life whenever I use it. So hence why regen really struggles to keep up with attack cast speed on the higher end. Biggest sources of regen, biggest source I would say is Frost Magi Origin is probably the biggest source. Frost Magi Origin gives you a whole lot of regen that just really helps the situation go, and as a result, Origin of Mages of Spirit Magi gives you life regen as well as other benefits. So it's a really premium stat to have. Then other than that, you can get life regeneration speed on slates. You can have vitality, or what was that thing? Come on, man. All right, I'm going back in. You can have vitality aura, which kind of double dips. And I say it double dips because it's an aura, so your allies get affected by it, but it's also you get affected by it, and because you get affected by it, they get affected by it a second time. So this one double dips. Same reason I have regain on this sword, and I'm giving them my sword. I get it, so they get it through me, but they get it because I'm giving them my sword. So that double dips as well. Those are also very big sources. Aside this too, having a high level on the third hero memory is also huge, because each level of this one gives even more of your bonus, an additional bonus to life regeneration speed and per second to your Spirit Magi. So as you can see, I'm currently level 4, that's 80%, but level 5 it's 100%, so the full bonus for additional life regen, and then you get double your life regain, which means you just gain even more health whenever they hit with regain. Sup. So I would say those are the biggest sources of regen and you know, sustain. The fuck? Why is this red? That's very weird. You guys can see the stream elements message, right? It's showing as red for me, but it should be fine. I don't know why it's red. Anyways,
Oh, you poor little thing. So very sick, aren't you? Now let me fix you all up. I'll remember everything you gave us.
I did a lot of my slate stuff today, so I've actually gotten like really good slates. Some are still works in progress, but I got my prairie last night, so it was time.
How much?
3.8k. Want me to walk you through my setup?
Maybe in a sec. Patching, so I'm kind of lagging. All these games have updates. Deadlock, no rest.
Oh god, I don't think I don't have any no rest updates.
It's a 106 megabyte patch.
Become a seed.
Yeah, but that means I can't just easily switch my stream to it because I need to download, and that's annoying. Just wanted to catch stream and ask a few questions before bed. All right, good. Have a good night. Let me know if you have any more questions. I will probably create a build code soonish. I don't know when I want to exactly. I'm kind of thinking maybe when I get exactly what my last slate is supposed to have, that is a good point to create a build code. But we'll see. That last is just, I'm just missing one last spot on that build code on the slates, and that mod has been very troublesome. I got a +2 regular slate before I got imagine this, there's a 1 in 3 chance you hit 3 different legendary mods, right? 1 in 3. I hit the same one that I can't do anything with 3 times in a row, and I'm just like,
The champion deserves the honor.
okay, how? But yeah, I'm going to keep working on it soon. A big part of me wants to actually deal with everything else first, i.e. my chest, my amulet, yada yada yada, before I deal with my slates. And the big reason for that, well, I guess the slate just, it's not really priority like that. Whereas since I have lucky crit coming from my sword, switching my amulet actually is. So I do think that is going to be what I do before anything else.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
In the flame stolen from the gods, he forged the Aegis.
I also need to get superpower that I just haven't as well, which is another thing I've just been slacking on. Also, Wicked C0, I also need to get that. And I feel like I'll get these two in one fell swoop, which is also a very healthy amount of damage. Then I'll need to figure out getting an extra synthetic troop, I think, because I do believe Wicked is not capped on the number of minions, right? Where is it? Wicked. Yeah, there's no cap on the damage per minion. So if I get 300% and then I'm at a max roll of, let's say, 3.5, then that extra minion would be 14% additional damage. But I need to find a way that doesn't intrude on like other DPS sources. Otherwise, I'll just stay at 5 synthetic troops, and you know, that would be fine.
Sleep in the embrace of the warm breeze.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Let's do. I've started using Standlord compasses, by the way.
Okay.
It just makes sense for me. Standlord is premium, and I can't be doing 2 different strategies just because I want coins. So I have.
I mean, it makes sense. You're printing
And-
with it.
Yeah, and it means less profit out of it of a 100 map set, but the difference is not that much, I would say. Like spending 300 FE out of, like, let's say I make 3k in 100 maps, so in this case I'm probably closer to 2500 in that 100 maps. It's kind of negligible, and the upside is I'm going to get way more than that from the mechanic and the gold I get while doing it. Plus I just had the extra compass slots in, as I'm now in profound. I can actually have 4 compasses, so it's not replacing anything.
I killed a profound.
I one-shot
Boss.
profound traveler today.
Become a
Which
seed
you
Yeah.
killed a profound
What
boss.
do you have?
and grow
Me?
once more.
I have 350 bill.
Watcher.
Which
350 lets you one shot?
yes.
That's free.
Yes. It doesn't take much to blow up profound traveler.
Like he's just insta phasing type shit.
Yeah, like you're not spending time on his phases.
With the wind.
That's free. Like, it's the same mechanics.
More or less. He does it slightly more, but like it's basically the same thing as T8 if you do enough damage.
That's awesome.
In the flames stolen from the gods, he forged the Aegis.
Once I switch my amulets, I might try my clockwork fight again. That's SS15. Maybe.
She's still kind of annoying at 350.
I haven't tried her at 350, but like she was annoying before, so, and it wasn't a DPS thing. It was I mean, she has force phases, so you're not skipping anything. You do damage and she starts her BS, but like if you can tank some of the random kicks better from the side doors, then you have less of an issue. And if certain things she's doing right now one shot me, and they're not going to one shot me with a bit more tank, then you know, works out.
Honor and shame.
Also, I hear 90 max res is very good for this season's SS20, so something worth considering if you even make it remotely close.
Yeah, as
It-
far as
it
I know,
does-
season SS20 is not the hardest thing.
Yeah, it does a lot of elemental damage, so
It's like a mechanic check, but as soon as you know the mechanics, you're chilling.
yeah.
What I know about it.
And from what I hear, SS21, it's like SS20 doesn't have much in the way of physical hits, so you just need max res for the most part. But SS21 is
You'll be able to
mostly
just survive.
physical. So if you
That's
so,
21.
what's that?
I'll remember everything.
What is
What is
21?
21?
There's always a 21. You didn't know?
Champion deserves the honor.
21 is
does
not
that give you?
mandatory. It's like it gives you an icon and some other things. It's very, very it's the same DPS check for 20. So if you do 20, you can probably just do 21. It's just, you know, different mechanics
People
and
just don't
shit.
give a fuck.
And grow once more.
Yeah,
It does not actually give them any. It doesn't give them anything.
yeah,
More, right?
yeah. It's basically the same DPS check as the previous one. It might be a different tank check and it might be annoying. Like if I go to reward overview, level 21 gives a frame and then 20 primos and 50 vouchers. Nothing crazy. So most people just go for 20, but if you're doing 20 and you succeed, you might as well go for 21, you know? Like if it's
I
not too
haven't seen
annoying.
anyone I've seen do 20 actually do 21, but I think usually it's too annoying.
No,
Just
no,
by
no.
assumption why.
Them-
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, Milky
'Cause I've
typically
actually
get
never seen
21.
Legolas do it.
Yeah, maybe Legolas, but like Milky does it.
But I guess Legolas is racing, right? Which is kind of different. Like
Yeah, like
racing
I
to
think
20.
he goes glass cannon, right? So like his thing is he wants to get 20
He doesn't
ASAP
go glass cannon.
Grow once
Doesn't go glass cannon.
when he
You can't do these
gets.
bosses. You can't actually do these bosses glass cannon without literally just not making a mistake for a very long fight. I
Yeah,
was watching Viz because Viz has a lot of damage, but he was doing like he was boss farming, like I don't know, like think like Q boss and these other bosses at the highest level. That's what he's been doing.
yeah,
And so I think his chat was like, "Yo, you should do SS20." And he was like, "I have enough damage." Like he's at way past the cap. He's just giga. He's like he can technically, but it's literally like, yo, let me just put my head and grind. Because especially this particular boss does a bunch of things that are like they will just one shot you, and there's nothing that sucks more than making it to like, you know,
Yeah.
like yeah, glass kind of for these bosses aren't like.
I mean, I know people who have done
You
it
just
in
blow
the
up
past.
Traveler, right?
No, it's not Traveler. Like, it's not
I
Traveler.
mean, like maybe other bosses. I know you. I'm just saying, like
I'm just
the way
saying,
you
like-
blow up Traveler, where you insta phase. You're not actually insta phasing them.
I know. Like, yeah, it's just, but people do glass cannon. When I say glass cannon, I just don't get hits. People do it.
Yeah, remember I was thinking of running that build, the sparkle.
That one is a glass cannon, right?
Remember? Yeah,
I mean, I have no idea how the play style of that one would be, but I mean,
bad. It's only made for one thing and one thing only, and that's SS20.
I know, but like even then, if the play style is that wonky, then trying to do glass cannon with that is even worse. Because I think that season
I mean,
you were
it's
considering
wonky for maps. It's wonky.
this
for
season you were
maps, but
considering
still need
it.
the map quite a bit.
This season
general,
you were
whatever.
considering it was general red scale. So like he was even
Yeah.
worse to try to glass cannon. Whilst having a
people are doing
clunky,
it, right?
whilst having a clunky, like yeah, people can do it. Like obviously, like in terms of general red scale, I know someone who did it on Moto, and he went relatively glass cannon because like he just realized he couldn't take the he still couldn't take the hit, so he's like fuck it. Instead of like grinding for X amount of time to get more defense and all of that while maintaining his
Oh, are
damage,
there
he
crazy
just
caps?
not crazy caps, no.
This league?
Not this league
He killed SS20 on Moto this week.
already. Oh sure,
I mean, I mean, he's 15T already.
makes sense. Last season it took him way longer
Is
to get to
Moto-
15C.
What am I missing with Moto this week?
What do you mean?
Oh, did Moto get power creep with the season mechanic? Like Giga. Is it like some Giga uniques that makes Moto feel insane or what?
I mean, I can't tell you because I haven't heard anything about Moto this season. Like, there's nothing about him I've heard that is like,
Like, what are we
oh, he's
missing with
insane.
someone like him being able to do it with SS20 when the narrative behind Moto is like, yo, don't even fucking touch this dude?
Crazy Caps plays long hours, my dude. I want to tell you.
I mean, I know.
He
but,
plays
like,
long-
not all
long-
characters are like that, right? It's like there's still characters that like people can synchrony and they just don't have enough multipliers to actually like kill SS20. That's what I'm asking. I don't know because I assume that's what Moto was.
I don't. Moto Crazy Caps did SS20 last season. I hope you know this.
I don't. I
did.
I just caught their content literally at the beginning of this league.
No, we were talking about Crazy Caps last league, and how remember you said he was
Oh,
playing
was he
Rosa or
the-
something. Yes, Crazy Caps.
Oh, that was the Rosa Manistaki person that went to Moto after.
He went Moto, then Rosa,
Went to
then
Moto
Moto.
after that, yeah.
Yeah, it's him.
Holy.
So like,
Is this
It's
what
the
happens when
same-
the boss gets all the mods?
it is your first time.
Dude, I can't see the arena. It's like I'm doing no damage.
I told you it's like they get headhunter.
Surely the rewards are worth it for that, right? What do we get for that reward-wise, real talk?
Are you asking me? Because I mean, I don't know.
I was like, why do I pick that
It's a confusion card.
card over the boss additional compass confusion card?
I think I came to the conclusion I would always just pick the boss compass one. So like,
So you
I don't-
actually
I don't-
just stop picking that personally.
no, like I still take it.
I'm never picking that again. It's
No.
golden, so I thought it was gonna be insane.
I still take it. I still take it. It's just if there's anything even remotely helpful, I'm going to pick that over it.
Okay, so but what I was trying to say was like we can see at the end of the season, some classes still never make it to SS20, right? And so I'm curious.
I think most, if
my
not all,
curiosity comes from.
I think most, if not all, classes have enough multipliers to get there. It's a case of how easily can you get there, and is it a reasonable grind? And Moto is not a reasonable grind to get there. That's the problem.
So you think this person's like a giga outlier, faker type shit?
Not faker in the way of like skill level from like a micro point of view, but like he is
In terms of like hours, like
Yeah, like
they're not me.
yes.
I can't watch that guy and be like, yo, I want to hit SS20
no
on
you
Moto.
no you can't. No, No. What's it?
I mean, I feel the same way about a lot of the content in TLI. So like personally, that's not like the most demoralizing thing to hear, right? Like,
Is
I
Moto is
still
not a
don't even
character.
think I made this sweaty this season.
Moto is not a character you just plug and play and he's going to do big damage. Like he has the multipliers and he will skill. It's like, because if you remember last season I still hit like how many build on his spell burst build, and that was I think that was a build people underrated to even begin with. But like, do you remember how the early game was? I had to spend to even get anywhere, like spend properly to get anywhere.
Yeah,
And
you,
like for,
you
and
initially had to pay like 2K or something.
yeah, and if you remember the season before, keep in mind he's worse than Iris 1, but the season before was when Rauschum got to like the trillions, and like that was on his jump build, right? And I still remember very clearly we had the same money spent, but this guy had like 5x my damage. That was for me the big eye opener in terms of like class efficiency.
I was done with that video. That part was in there. I was long gone. I was dooming. I was fucking Jover.
Yeah.
I remember. It was funny. Cause you finally got to profound. Bro was literally like.
He started the season way later than me. Like he started the season later than me. And like that's when Rauschum started later.
Rauschum has crazy cap hours.
No,
He will
but
deny
remember,
it, but
remember we checked the how much you made from shop. That's how I knew. Cause like I know. Exactly. Like I saw how much I made from shop. I saw how much he made from shop, and like this guy was in like 3 trillion. I'm like at what was it? I feel like I was on like 500 to 800 bill, and I'm like okay, okay, that's cool. That's very cool.
That's quite cool.
But yeah, and that season, if I really played even more, I think I could have done SS20 right on even on that like Iris build and whatnot. Like I could have. It's just the amount of money I would have to spend by comparison, and because I have to spend way more, that means I have to make way more, which means I have to play way more to get to that same goal. It's not that I can't get there. It's that the requirements to get there are kind of unreasonable, if you will, compared to the experience other people would have, which SS20 requirements are already obnoxious to begin with. Then you now add obnoxious square to it, you know. It's like the intended time is ridiculous, and then you're using somebody who gets even worse time than the intended time because of their power.
Yeah, and SS20 is not reachable for literally most people. It's like a 0.2% thing. Like someone like Palstrom will literally play. I kind of like what he does every league. Actually, it's like feels realistic-ish, realistic in quotes, because Palstrom also puts a lot of time in when a new league comes out. But like he'll take his league starter to sit in profound, and then he'll actually roll a second build that's like Giga. But he'll never do like Deep Space or SS20. He doesn't care about that.
He doesn't do any of the Supreme Showdowns, or he just doesn't go for 20?
He doesn't go for. He never does Supreme Showdown. He literally just makes builds to, just like, because he loves the systems in the game to like a huge extent, right? So he actually just makes a really cool second build, and then he's gone and never shows up again till the next season.
I mean, that's cool.
And even that is a lot, because like that cool second build will do a lot more damage than his league starter that he took to like, you know, let's say he took his league starter to like 700 billion or something.
I feel
the
like
next build now is gonna be doing like 3 trillion, 4 trillion when he gets there.
I feel like for me the problem with something like that is I would log out the moment I have to like make 10k without actually spending to increase my character's level. Like I mean, I know I'm making the money for my next character, but like that just seems so
Yeah, I mean,
anti-dopamine.
People like him, he really likes the league mechanics. So like, and the league mechanic obviously just prints for the people that have spent the amount of currency to let it do that for them. So, and obviously let's not pretend like he doesn't have currency in surplus being a TLI creator.
Okay, in 30 seconds, my average GPS is 53, 360, 220, so 53-ish mil. which means you need, if you double your DPS, you should be able to handle as Traveler. If you're good with mechanics, of course. If you're not, then you might want to get even
Yeah, I'm
higher.
going to 350.
No, talking
I'll
about
just go start at
T7
350.
Traveler. Talking to Lit.
Oh, T7. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you're able to double your DPS, that would be a way more comfortable spot for you. Let me see. Yeah, you do have some easy upgrades here. You have Alloy Covenant. How is your sustain? How does it feel now? You switch to Steel Vanguard. Switching to Steel Vanguard, do you have the auras for it? 1, 2, 3. You have 3 auras, which is not a bad place to be. If you want pure damage, I still wouldn't go Steel Vanguard personally. Like, I still wouldn't necessarily do Steel Vanguard. I know I did it early on, but I think there's a better tree, and I did switch to this eventually. I don't know if I made my planner with it, but I think this tree is better because you do get a bigger multi with 3 auras, which is Machinist, and it's just this attack speed, crits, and then life regen speed that you're getting from here. That's all you're getting, and then you get more damage, and that should be higher DPS. Exap, copy the exact build you sent me that you did T7 Traveler with. Let me find it. This guy. I mean, first glances, I had less slate, so like I get yours, but I also had a rare ring in place of Burning Fire, and I think I also had the second ring. I had a horn ring as this ring. I got a horn ring, so you should go for a horn ring. Go for 2 horn rings. Actually, they should be like 1 FE each, and your damage will shoot up just by having them. These are all fine. Yeah, they're fine. Oh, fine. And then movement speed, res. This guy can afford to become T2. Most of them can afford to become T2, but that is money being spent, so I get it. You have Sprite. Oh, I have Sprite and Drapion, and Sprite is a decent amount of damage, so just keep that in mind. That I do get some damage from my Sprites. Attack speed, cast speed. Drapion has some damage as well. Not too much, but some. So just by having those pets, there is a bit of extra DPS I'm getting. You don't have Drapion, but you do have Sprite. Okay. Yeah, so you just get if you want to go for Traveler, get double horn rings. It might make you feel squishier in your actual maps, which is, you know, so. But the damage should help you get your Traveler done. And with your Traveler done, and probably this tree changed, your damage should be enough, I think. I'm almost sure it should be enough. You get 2 of these guys. They make you take more damage, which is not great, but this is the mod you really want. You want this guy as high as it can be, and it's like they're going for 3 FE, so you just get this one at a very good rate, and this is some regen as well, which also helps you sustain. You'd lose all the life from your Burning Fires, but this is again damage. Give me a second. Let me get water real quick. All right, I'm back. And I have a drink. Let's do this guy because it's been a while since I did him. Bruh, you shitting me? All right, in that case, we leave. I hit my high score without even with only after dealing with the first breath. That's how much damage I have now. All right, so this is a death.
We still sprout once more.
Brother.
Has the wind with
Yeah. So I botched my potential high score by dying there just before a breath. So it's fine. 2.3 KO drag. Not bad at all. Change back to Rising Edge. Actually, on second thought, before I change back to Rising Edge, let's try SS again. Shall we? What was the requirements for
is ready.
this upgrade again? 2660. Okay, so not even that far away. All right, Miss Clockwork, let's go. Let's try this again, shall we?
Void was calling out to
And this is why I wanted more damage. But we'll try it again. And if it pisses me off again, then we go from there.
we
we're going back to town. I'll come back with more DPS. I don't insta phaser, because if I insta phaser, then I don't see with half of that BS. Not to mention I also want to be tankier, so that's the next thing. I wish there were easier ways to switch back and forth without having to click select, click to select again. It's like, can we just right click or something?
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I'll remember everything you gave us.
I also need to start switching to some other priceless gear. Like getting a priceless belt is huge because I can get less damage taken and low mana, which I always am on. So I need to get a good base suffix. Then I need to go ahead and get +1 all blending. Then eventually I need to save up for source so I can then go Talons of the Abyss, which would be big DPS again.
But the coward worships his gods henceforth.
Because Talons of the Abyss is a big DPS, it's also just a lot faster jumps.
This moment, the champion deserves the honor.
Welcome to Cloud Oasis. Hey, lighten up.
It does increase the need for sustain though, so there's that.
Ounce of your... I mean, I'll maximize your... Sign this labor contract, and you'll be a part of the Oasis.
What was this?
We're growing again.
I hate these guys so much.
Become a seed. Return to the Earth's embrace.
I hate how accurate its tracking is. It pisses me off, and it does so much damage that it's always annoying. It is genuinely always annoying to deal with.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Share your last message with the wind.
Ooh.
In the flames stolen from
Welcome to Cloud Oasis. Hey, lighten up.
How much do I have liquid? Almost a full stack. So in the 88 maps I've run so far, and I made 1382. After that 1382, like 800 of it is just raw FE. Kind of nice.
Everything you gave us.
Kind of really nice actually. I think Sandlord in general also just encourages more FE to drop, because like right from like last league I noticed those mobs in Sandlord tend to drop more FE than other mobs, and I don't fully understand why, but it has always been the case. And there's also the bonus of if you already drop FE in your maps. Oh, my internet's cut out. Huh. It's been a while since I had to notice that text with TLI. I think that's the reason I've been feeling my internet has been better. It's just because I've been playing TLI. The game is so, I don't know what magic they do, but like even when my internet cuts out, it doesn't actually interrupt my gameplay, which is wild to me.
Both honor and shame.
Maybe they just aren't sending data out through your maps, and they only send at specific points. So unless it's cuts out at the right time, you're kind of fine.
Become a
in the flames stolen from the gods. He forged the Aegis.
That's my only guess as to why it is the way it is.
The cowardly worship his gods henceforth.
Share your last message with
Oof.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
We're going from 11 hours left to 3 days, 24 hours left. Huge. I basically have enough gold for the week now, thankfully. But we keep going. I've been trying to decide what I want to do with my Oasis as well. Because like there's two ways you can engage with Oasis. You can focus on orders, which I mean makes sense to do. Fulfill orders, that gives you some extra materials if you only send what they want. But then alternatively, you make way less per shipment, but then you can just send one big shipment as well, and that'll give you big loot. And I don't think there's we know that anyone is better than anyone else, so I have to decide which resonates more with me, I guess, and which I feel gives me better loot, or just better higher tier materials, because that's where the real money is at. Even T7s apparently are not that expensive anymore. I think next season from like I might actually try going Oasis early. Maybe not too early, like maybe not T7 or something, but like I might consider doing it fresh into T8 or something, like when I did Cube this league. Start with Oasis. Who knows? Maybe it's even decent in, well, it's not decent in T7, but because all you need is the coins, maybe just having a few points from T7 ends up paying dividends. Considering Oasis but no pets. I have the Oasis pets, as you might imagine. That season I got so unlucky with the pulls for that pets. Like, it's wild. Like, I didn't get Oasis pet until the season after. And I think I remember spending so much of my free seasonal pulls and whatnot on the Oasis banner. And I feel like I went to like very deeply into pity both times. Though I'm not entirely sure if I think pity carries over, so I think the pity was I tried a lot in the actual Oasis season, and then the season after was when I got it, i.e. Outlaw. And I think for Outlaw, I didn't know they used to release they used to bring back pets a season after release, so I actually pulled on Outlaw's banner with my free stuff, and then Oasis shows up, and I think it caught me by surprise. But I still had like some things in like Hunter's Fund and whatnot, so I could actually try, and then I got it very early on second season, something along those lines. Anyways, I don't want to pull because it's apparently OP this league, so expecting nerfs. I mean, I don't know if I'll expect nerfs, but maybe. You never know. It's you never know with these guys. I enjoy Oasis, so regardless of its state, I was always going to have the pets, you know. Ooh. So if it's strong this league, it's been weak for 2 leagues. If it gets nerfed, that'll be unfortunate, but like I'll still do Oasis. Weird question, do I even use Frost Mage's ultimate, or what's my rotation while I am Frost Mage? If when you are Frost Major, it's up to you what you want to do. If you want, you can put damage. Well, you can put something like Quick Decision, so you can use the ultimate. But realistically, you can just, your job is just to exist. You basically want to stay merged because then it makes the others merged. You know, like when you're merged, your non-merged minions count as being merged, so you want to be merged. If you really want to like max DPS, I would say just use your Empower skill and then your ulti, because that would apply 30 frostbite instead of 10. How much of a difference this makes, I don't know. You won't really kill anything, but you'd be slightly more DPS when you're, you know, lower DPS, so it counts for something at least. They have erosion res. Okay, still fine.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I'll remember everything you gave us.
There's something fucked about this area of the map. My minions always get stuck doing something. I don't get it myself, but this is not the first time it's happening, and it won't be the last. There's something about that corner. Just like at the end of this map as well, minions tend to stay out of the boss room, and I think it's because of, it's partly because of my my boots, my lone walkers. Precise Radical Order and its minion aggressiveness range. Maybe they're aggroing on somebody through the wall and they're not attacking, you know, the closer enemy. Maybe it's something like that. Because I do know for this boss area, that is why they don't always enter, because of the increased aggressive range. They don't actually push up with you. And unless this is something in the other areas where like when the boss fight starts, maybe they blink to you or something. I don't know. I haven't noticed that, but maybe it's something like that and this boss doesn't do it. But I do notice this boss when it's very egregious for it. Like here, look at my minions at the door. If I stay like this, I'll have no DPS. I have to like literally walk here to pull them so I can actually do damage.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
The void.
Bro, what the fuck?
From the gods
What killed me?
forge the Aegis.
Yeah, situations like that, I have zero idea what kills me. I didn't see anything that hits me. It would def wasn't the dots. So like,
Sign this labor contract, and you'll be a part of the oasis.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
nothing here is bad. Maybe paralysis, but Never maybe in prices is annoying,
Weight of both
but like it's fine.
In the flames stolen from the gods, he forged the Aegis. The coward worshipped his gods, henceforth.
Sign this labor contract in the embrace of the warm breeze. A rare talent! Oh, my golden!
I also have to decide with my Sandlord if I want to actually get to like level 7 workers and all of that, or if I'm just fine going with level 5, level 6 workers, getting the reduced costs and not feeling like I have to keep Oasis running. Those are two valid ways to engage with it.
Become a seed. Return to the earth's embrace and grow once more.
conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I need to find the God of Might still, right? Yeah. Take the hunting.
The embrace of the warm
Then we need to find the Might, which is here. Oh god, it's these guys. I really hate these ones.
Enjoy this moment.
These guys are one of the reasons I'm looking forward to getting more damage, so I can blow them up the moment they spawn and they can't do that dash, because their dash is very, very annoying and very, very painful. I think Steadfast will help me a lot against them. Like a lot.
The coward worshipped his gods, henceforth.
become a seed. Return to the earth's embrace and grow.
Yeah, it does look like in the full 96, 90, this is 97 map, or but 2500 FE in 20 in 97 maps is not bad. Very, very not bad for after tax profits. Ignore the time. The time is just because I took a break. I took a break and closed TLI. I think if I didn't close TLI, it probably would be more accurate. But I'm not about to leave TLI open indefinitely, so I take the 5 hours there happily, I guess.
You look like someone we need working for the Oasis. Welcome to Cloud Oasis. Hey, lighten up.
In the flames stolen from the gods.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves.
I also need to go to Oasis and just upgrade my building so I can get higher level everyone else as well. Get them to level 7. I think when I get to 2600 or drag, that's when I can get to like level 8, I think.
Worshipped his gods.
And that'll be the final level for my everything. Doesn't really get better than that. But the only place to get level 8 workers is from deep space, so like I'm just not, I never get deep space workers, as you might imagine.
Become a seed. Return to the earth's embrace and grow once more.
jeez.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Become a seed. Return to the Earth's embrace and grow once more. Sleep in the embrace of the warm breeze.
In the flames stolen from the gods, he
Oh
fought.
look, I survived its dash. I feel like that's the Tenacity Blessings at work. Actually quite happy about that one. But yeah, I will need specifically more armor to deal with it because I think it does mostly Fizz, not Ellie.
Coward, worship his gods, henceforth.
10 FE and a Truth Fossil. Talk about money.
Become a seed. Return to the Earth's embrace and grow once more.
I think this is fine.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I promise I'll exploit every ounce of your... I mean, I'll maximize your potential.
In the flames stolen from the
Share your last message with the wind.
If I let you jump on me, I feel like I'm going to die. And I would rather not.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
the coward worshipped his gods, henceforth.
Why did this sound seemingly change? And now for map 100. After this map, we're going to sell some stuff, try to craft or try to look at amulet bases I can consider as replacements. Figure out what base affix I'm looking for. If I want any Sweet Dream affix too with it. And go from there. Odds I might go for origin effects like I currently have, assuming it's not just a Vorax exclusive.
Stolen from the gods, he forged the Aegis.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
All right, there we go. Number 7.
The coward worshipped his gods, henceforth.
Please be a good priceless. It's a decent base. Let's see what the priceless is. God damn it. Of course. Why wouldn't it be strength? All right, that's map 100. Let's pull this up. Realistically, I still have some maps in this session that I should be, you know, continuing, but it's about time we switch to no rest as well. So I want to get on with the upgrades first, then make a build code, and then I can look at downloading no rest if there's a download for me, which there will be. So minimize that. Trinkets, necklace. Base affixes. Sealed mana compensation. Yeah, Origin is a Vorax exclusive. Huh. Never guessed. Corruption is way too expensive, so no. What about Sweet Dream? $1,800, $1,200, $1,200 for a corruption Sweet Dream. What are the row ranges? Base affixes. Level 20 curse, 8 mana compensation, which is its equivalent of 2 aura effects, maybe 3. Plus the sealed mana compensation, of course. No, am I saying 2, 3? It's 4 to 6, because you gain 2 for every 3, so you know you gain 6, which would be 4. Yeah, so you gain 4 aura effect. The alternative, there is no aura effect, and because I really need all the sealed mana compensation I can get, I'm thinking the origin is not a thing. So I'm thinking I go for, I would like curse on hits, and I would likely, how much is, I guess, sealed mana compensation? 750, 555. I would want to get 8%. It would be cheaper to honestly get a corruption Sweet Dream affix. Because what Sweet Dream affixes do I care about here? It's still the same sealed mana compensation, I guess. But realistically, it's the same as the base affixes. I just care about corruption. Corruption base affix is too expensive, right? And it's too expensive to roll yourself. So Sweet Dream affix and then spend 2k later on fixing it might be the play. It just means I would then have to replace I'd have to replace Rising Edge with the obvious. What's the name of the obvious? My brain isn't braining right now. The obvious is Rising Edge goes away for Hunting A-Bomb. So Hunting A-Bomb increases the damage they take and then curses them as well, which is huge. And a fair amount of DPS. And it's way better than Rising Edge. I would have to buy an activation medium for it as well. I don't like that minus read. I just realized, holy. I can go for minus skill area. I don't care too much. Minus max mana, I don't care. Minus early res would be ass for me as well. Skill area, save 300. Problem with getting skill area, is there any problem actually? Let me see. 2100 is the maximum price I'm willing to look at. Skill effect duration is a no because that would affect literally all my skills. Movement speed is a possibility actually because I don't care about my movement speed as much. Early res is a big fat no. Mana is free. The only one here that is truly free is minus max mana. That is the only one here that is truly free. In which case I might as well just pick it. But I'd be spending 300 more than minus skill area. How much do I even have? I don't have the money already, but I can sell to get the money. So favorite it and then we'll go from there. All right, let's start selling. We have 10 bounties, bounty outlaws, which is kind of insane actually. Then collection dolls. Next up, we've done our traveler, so we don't really need to keep these. Like going for 8.7. Holy, that's actually money. Tomorrow's direction we can keep. You an extra 100 and something. We have 5 of you, which is also a fair amount of money. Flourishing what now? Flourishing gods. During trial of the gods, for each stack of divine blessing, when trial god of war riches floor 5, gain a divine blessing. Might riches floor 10, gain a divine blessing. Hunt the riches. When completing hunting and is this god's chest on steroids? Flourishing gods? Additional drop quantity to the trial of the gods. Like it is. Might be something that's worth considering eventually. I didn't know this compass was a thing, but I guess it's new to this season. We also have a bunch of Netherrealm resonance to get rid of. Resonance is at an all-time cheap. Cheaper than it was on League Start, which is saying a lot. But we know why it's that cheap. God's chest. Oh, so with it being as popular of a farm as it is, it makes sense. Then beacon compass. Where's beacon? Sinful plunder. These beacons are fucking expensive though. Glacial Abyss. Golden Outlaw. It's showing my Goddess of Hunting, but obviously I'm going to use that. Then beacons. Is this blue beacon? Yeah, it is. Then we have the titanium guys over here. Fortuitous cube. You should be expensive as well, right? Not as expensive as I remember. I have stacks of door compasses, holy. Unfortunately, the blue ones are as cheap as they are. It is what it is, though. Anything else worth selling? Sell all the others. 1.1. All the non-void lands, of course. Anything I have 99 of? Any 99s in here? You I keep. Purple compasses. Purple compasses worth selling at 120. And we have Nightmare, which is also decent money. Now let's see how much we have, and then we'll make our decision after. We still have a lot to sell actually, but we'll sell these for now. How much are we at now? 100, 1,000, 2,000, 2,300. That's more than enough for. Why is this here? I don't remember starring this. Probably because I was thinking of isomorphic algorithms, quick advancement, but like this is very bad for me. Anywho, I have my base, but having a base that expensive means I don't get to craft on it yet, which is unfortunate. But I guess we can do the first touches and then go from there. First things first, what are we doing? What are going to be our ultimate mods? Levels is not a bad option, but we're going for sealed mana and aura. Those are our two ultimates, so that's two suffixes. Then as for advanced, if I'm being very honest, I'm thinking I get erosion res as the third. And the reason I get thinking of erosion res is simple. I think I'm going to have early res as an aura, which means if I get early res as an aura, erosion res will be what I need the most on gear. And then for prefixes, we're going for growth. And I think we already decided on two advanced. Well, we're going for two advanced, so growth and probably ints. Probably ints. We could go for more sealed mana compensation, but I think that is just effect for the specific compa, for the specific aura. I feel like int should be better, and then life, maybe even armor. Armor is not a bad idea for defenses. I guess let's start with advanced. Let's get growth. Shit. Okay. Okay. You're going to be 62 after going T0. I don't really mind. Then going for life here. Bro, what is all these? What are all these T4s? We can go percent armor for now. This is where the expenses really rack up. Let's see how much we get extra. From the things that have sold since then. This is fair bit of money, fair bit of money. Okay. Up to 700. What is going through my mind is I should actually spend on my compasses before I continue crafting this. That's a smart thing to do. That is 100% the smart thing to do. That is the play, if you will. Because at the end of the day, being able to farm more means being able to progress further. But yeah, this growth will be enough to put me over the 500 growth mark. Yeah, 500 growth mark, which is why growth is very important here. And of course, if you don't know, when you get to 500 growth, your minion skills get even wider. You get additional damage, a very big damage boost. Easiest way to show this is here. Is it here? No, it's in my inventory, I think. This 500 is stage 5, and that's 25% more damage for my minions and 10% more AoE and movement speed. Sadly, it comes with tracking area, like it wasn't bad enough already, but these two are very premium. And of course, you also just get an additional skill area for all the growth up until here. So for every 8, that is 5% additional or 5% more. So yeah, do the math. It's a lot of skill area. Is it possible for me to check? No, it is not. Okay. What did I say I wanted here? Int is fine. Int is fine. All right. I need some more things to sell because I feel like I don't fully have the money for Pele. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let's see if I have the money to actually just buy my mats, shall we? Goddess of Hunting, the expensive one, first and foremost. 3.51. 300. Next up, Sandlord, also expensive. 3.0, 2. 2.91, let's go. Anyone? You know what? Let's see if these 53, which means I need this is 70. So like 30 extra. There. Cool. Those are the two big expenses here. Making Iris too old, so watching has been helpful. Nice, nice. Glad I could help. That is all my compasses, right? We have compass, we have hunting, we have sandlord. We don't have might, but might should not be too expensive. I should be able to afford 99 might as it is. 0.91. Next are maps. Maps are not going to be the easiest because I don't have the currency for it. But when things sell, I will have the currency for it. And I do still have maps left over. 22 to be exact. And I think we can just turn in these guys. This is another extra bit of money. Ooh. I just got an ultimate Ember. Oh, we've hit the flame view one where I get the occasional. Okay. That puts me at 102 with one ultimate Ember. These guys are going for 1.3, so like 130-ish is how much I'm expecting this to be. So one extra cell should be enough for 99, realistically. Let's see if No Rest for the Wicked has an update. I'm hoping it doesn't. Doesn't look like it does. I can't restart Steam without TLI closing either, so I will take it at face value and say this is the update, or it's been updated, right? Surely I can do that.
Reach out and punch your hand into a fist.
Yeah, okay.
Throw it forward.
Steam completed No Rest for the Wicked today by 7 a.m.
Work.
So,
Did it.
yeah. Should we switch to No Rest now? I kind of really still want to craft this guy. Would be the only problem. I'm excited to get this going. But anyways, the TLDR of what I'm about to do, and before we do anything else, I'm actually going to create a pro build code and put this in my sheet as well, so people actually have access to this, because I kind of forgot. Big changes, of course, include we now have lone walkers. We've big altered our slates. We have a prairie, and we're currently working on this guy. We need to get the life regeneration speed here so that it's copied by prairie. That should be a very good regen. That is the goal, and that is what I'm trying to make. But thus far, I mean, I got this guy before I got this guy as the last one, so I'll keep trying. I'm also considering replacing machinists because I already have energy here, so if this core talent doesn't matter, I'm thinking that Steel Vanguard is not a bad idea. Because with Steel Vanguard, I have stuff like Aura Effect here. There's other things like, I mean, it doesn't have skilled mana conversion, but it has like res. And for my defenses, res is big right now. I don't think I'd go for regain though. I'd probably do 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch straight into Aura Effects, and then less early damage taken and some conversion. But that would be so defensive that I think I would lose a decent amount of damage. So I'm not fully sold. Is the TLDR of that? I'm not fully sold on it. Especially with my aura swaps, I'm really not sold on it. Not to mention, I'd also be losing the minion life regeneration speed here, which It's probably its own multiplier on our region that they inherit from us. So very, very impactful nodes here that we'd also be losing access to. And we'd be gaining no region in return. And we still want to drop vitality. So just for this minion life regen speed, it might be a no from me. Might be. Ooh, something sold. I can buy maps now. Each tier 600 in boss conquest. What does this mean when I try to upgrade the Oasis core? Reach tier. Okay. Oasis core is dependent on this guy, Ordrak, the Kitava of this game. It basically means hits rank 600. You get to rank 600 on his fight. Keep in mind his breath attack is very, very powerful. So don't be discouraged if you die to it. This fight devolves into how much damage can you do in 3 breaths, because those breaths would typically kill you, aside outliers who have like giga tank against like dots. We eventually might be able to live through it with all the origin we might be stacking on Erosion Magi, which is 50% less dot paired with Tenacity Blessings, paired with early res, all of that, and all our regen might be enough to actually survive eventually. But for now, even I don't survive past the first breath. The first breaths, I can live through it, but then every other breath from there is killing me. But yeah, that is, I can only get to 400 or so, so that means you're decently close to 600. Once you get 600 there, you go into your Oasis and you can upgrade.
Lightning, I saw you change dark.
I agree, because like I'm in profounds right now. I would hope that the game would let me. I've done profound, I've done traveler profound easily, yada yada yada. The game still doesn't let me get to level 8. It wants me to get to 2600, which is kind of like, why do I have to do that? But alas, what can we do? All right, Voidlands 1.31. We'll buy a full stack. That is all for farming materials. So now we can completely go broke, and there are no consequences to it. So we're going to click this once with our 1 ultimate ember, and we're going to hit aura effect T1, and it's that easy. It's that easy. Holy GG. G fucking G. The accuracy. I see the future. No rest for the wicked. Can you paste this streamer client to your Discord? Holy, that is a clip and a half if I've ever seen one. That is a beautiful aura effect, don't you guys think? Now, if only I could do that for steel mana compensation, we'd be chilling. We'd be chilling. Ooh, I can't wait to use the amulets. I do still think I need like 500 more FE to finish crafting that, but now that we have 1 T1 ultimate, like we can't even complain, like, you know. that was insane. All right, now it's time to go into no rest for the wicked. If I start farming TLI now, I'm not going to stop, so this is a decent point to switch. I think I'm looking forward to co-op. I'm going to be playing with Arcane. I haven't played no rest since Sparks. Thank you for the follow, appreciate you. Welcome. How you doing? Hello. So I started my no rest for the wicked world over the weekend. We're still very early in our progression. like very, very early. Let me just switch the stream title. No Rest for the Wicked co-op. I think there are still drops for No Rest for the Wicked, right? Oh my god. Did it? Okay, it might. Now, as another heads up, this game in co-op has been very finicky for me since I started trying. What do I mean? Every single time I'm playing this in co-op, well, for one, it takes forever to load. And then every so often, it might just decide it's going to freeze. And I think it's just because I haven't played it in so long, it's just loading assets, and it doesn't know a better time to load the freaking assets, except when I'm in a boss fight and I'm getting my head bashed in. But surf on that day and all that. Brother, are you gonna open or not? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm currently crafting my Iris 2 amulets, the one that's going to replace my Fiend Crown amulet. And this is because I got lucky as a nightmare affix on my weapon. If I didn't get lucky and hit lucky, then I probably would keep my Vorax amulet and I would have gone for multi-strike chance. But because I hit lucky, just like that opens up a lot on my amulet slot, and I think it'll be way more DPS to just scale aura effect and all that, which is kind of where we're at. And if I can scale sealed mana compensation on the amulets and on the chest piece, then all of a sudden I can actually fit in 450% auras, and those will be erosion. It would be erosion. It would be not 450%, 350% auras, because I think Lone Walkers give a free aura. So it'll be erosion. It's going to be what's this other guy's name? Steadfast and early res. I don't have enough DPS to go that defensive yet, as far as I'm concerned. So before we do that, I think I have to decide between armor and early res, and I also have to decide what base affix I want on my chest piece, because the way I see it, there are like 3 options with chest piece base affixes. We can either go sealed mana, no, not sealed mana compensation, because that's like the worst option. We can either go armor effectiveness, because we plan on scaling armor. Rock mages skill off of armor with one of their transfigure gems, so there's still some damage aspects to steadfast if we go for it. But asides that, we can go for armor effective rate, because we're going to have a decent amount of armor in the end game setup. We can go for max res, because max res is apparently very huge for this season's SS20. Or we can go for like aura effect and just say we're going to really double down on auras, because that would just mean we're getting even more everything else. But again, we'll see. We're already going to be getting sealed mana compensation on the actual gear. We're also going to be getting aura effect from the actual gear as well. Let me switch my YouTube stream title real quick as well. All right, we're chilling. Oh shit! The PoE really released patch notes? No way, right? Let's see. What is this? Oh sure, they've changed some of the plans. Okay. Wait, so soft core trade was not supposed to be a thing or what? There's no way, right? There's no actual way. First things first, let's see if there's anything here that changes my plans. Scavenger. Void battery doesn't affect me. God damn it. This nerves me a bit. You know, I was going to say holy, this is huge. But it's summon raging spirits. I wish this was phantasms. You gotta just rename these phantasms and that'd have been fine. Starforge, AoE of attacks. Okay, so nothing that insanely like kills the setup for me. Now let's see what changes on Architect of Chaos, because like I'm most curious about that simply because Trial Master Bloodline exists. They only adjusted Glimpse Chaos. They buffed it? Impure Blood did not display that it had CB immunity. I don't know that I knew Impure Blood had CB immunity. Holy. Ancestral Commander go. Let's see. They removed one of the endurance charges. They giga nerfed the Defiance of Destiny. Warcry speed got giga buffed. Giga buffed at that front. Wait, they nerfed the Warcry CDR? Holy. Buff totem gameplay. Buff the leech. Isn't this big? I mean, with this alone, I can see some dumb blue characters deciding to go this instead. Because I do believe, I mean, this is just too right. That is a lot of extra debuffs for dumb blue. Yeah, the CDR is wild. You went from 120% increase to 30% reduced. Like you just went 150% in the wrong direction.
Bro, took the fucking Gen Cry build out back and just blew it up.
Like you guys want General Cry, right? All right, let me see the other guys. Wild Speak. Let me just show all spoilers, shall we?
God.
Daughter of Ashabi doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form, so like I don't care about it. Whisperer probably got nerfed.
Whisper actually is fine. We're deck stacking. They didn't touch the deck stack node. We're actually
Holy.
chilling.
Interesting.
Bro, Blind Prophet is one line. What the?
Blind Prophet. Blind Prophet
One
is
line.
Shadow, right? Sightless now is 9%. I mean that's a big one.
Line.
Did we pivot from no rest to patch notes? Apparently patch notes came out, so I am still going to be going to like no rest is still here in the background. It's still loading, so don't worry, we're not missing out on anything.
If anything you need to load. Oh my god, it's still loading.
Yeah. it's loaded character select now, loading into the world, if that helps. Wild Speaker. Holy shit, they buffed the aspect of the avian.
Yeah, they giga buff Wild Speaker.
He's level 35 now?
That's the only place we have it, but yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy, eh?
Okay. And then there's 50% increase of effect of tailwind on you, like surely the highest build takes off. Wild Speaker.
Bro, I feel like the highest build is better. I think this is 100% worth content on.
No, this is a big buff, because like this means the movement speeds will be higher, the double damage will be higher. Increased effect of tailwind is huge as well. It's like 50% increased effect of tailwind is insane. That is insane.
I mean, that's the elevated mod, isn't it? Literally.
On
the boots.
I don't know what the number on the boots are, but yeah, that is big.
Yeah. We're mana stacking, that's all that means. It just doesn't matter.
Antiquarian now has regen 8% of life over 1 second when stunned. CWS. Gains 60% chance to block from equipped shield instead of shield value as well. I mean, I think this is just a CWS ascendancy. Looks like Behemoth.
It does. They removed the spell thing.
Rampageant now has your auras are disabled and no longer has your spells are disabled. I mean, that's a step in the
has
right
two.
direction.
It has
Rampageant
two.
also now has your war cries are disabled, so you can't war cry and you can't aura. Still fine compared to spells. Don't forget,
I mean, spells.
some ambiguous things were spells that that should be usable. You know.
Warcry is kind of crazy. No, I guess it's an insane multiplier for this class, though. To be honest, that
Like
would be
this class is
broken.
Giga Rage, right? So you already have
this
like
class
a lot of innate like
is so
damage
strong
multipliers.
that
Yeah.
If they don't, so no auras. Right.
So you'd have to figure
No
out
formation.
auras, like defenses, all that. But before I forget,
Someone
Herald,
deals us 3
Herald,
weeks.
Herald. Let's see, what did you get? Herald damage and buff effect went to increase damage while you are affected by a Herald, which is kind of ass. 10% crit to Herald skills. Doesn't affect Herald of Agony, I don't care. Damnation now has, for each element you've been hit by recently, 25% reduced damage taken of that element, previously 20%. And now also
Shaman's
has
adaptation.
25% of cold, fire, and lightning damage recouped as life. Yeah, Shaman's adaptation.
You have to pick
fits in.
one. You have to pick one.
No, it's
Element?
both. It's both. They said all. So like code this and this and this. So it's all.
They both totally increase the buff effect. Well, for Ash and Ice.
And also increase the maximum res you get while affected.
I mean, it's just better. It's just better in every way.
What about where is guilt? Oh, they didn't buff the PDR from guild. They should have now. They should have. Okay, now you get 80% chaos res. So if you take future nostalgia, I guess future nostalgia is ascendancy too. So like, actually, is it? No, that's ascendancy 1, right? No. One disables your auras. I have to see. My rest I think is loaded now. Finally,
Paladin is interesting.
I'll check Paladin. I was looking at
Links.
Paladin. I was looking at Paladin for the flask guys, Peaconk. So if it got touched, I'll have to look at it. But I'm still going through the list. But first things first, let's go into alternate. I want to see Herald. What was yours? What was your first ascendancy? One was just reservation of Herald skills. Okay. So yeah, you don't get this until Act 8. Okay. Not bad for Herald. Ancestral Commander, we've seen that, and Behemoth we've seen. Surfcaster, fleet chance and this pass remaining fleet chance for surety and cast speed, and grants increased cast speed. Yeah, buffing Surfcaster?
No, I mean a little bit, but it also got really nerfed.
How? Everything here is a buff.
The best part of Surfcaster is the buff it gives you, and they reduced it from 30 to 23.
Oh, I saw the first one, which is 23 from 20, and I thought like they're all 20 to 23. So the damage got buffed, but attack speed, cast speed, move speed got
Everything else
nerfed.
got reduced, and that's the main reason you played it, right? Apart from the
I mean, these are
fishing
not
reel
big
thing, but
nerfs.
that
I
was-
think like you
I mean, it's
feel
still
the
it's still the
damage
best.
nerfs, but
still the best for a lot of
for the
a
way
lot of skills.
for the way they were playing it, you were going to get way more bonuses from like self chill than just these.
Yeah. It just felt really good to get that in the campaign. When you get that in the campaign, you're literally just vibing.
It's just 7% reduced movement speed. It won't feel much worse from a gameplay point of view. Like, yeah, obviously it's less DPS because you have 7% reduced attack speed, but this is reduced. Yeah, this is increased, not even more. So it's not like you have less or something. It's just a lower increased multiplier. Servant of Arakali, enemies affected by this deal reduced damage above the reduced damage. and they buffed the minus rest. Holy. Phasers extra chaos while at max power charges. Increase the effect of your marks. And minions, they double the wither chance on minions.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
So now you don't even need that many minions. Surely this is the season I actually try spiders, right?
Don't we have an insane withered
Foulborn?
Foulborn mod?
It is flat crit zipper withered or something like that. No, that's just a regular. Okay, no, the regular one is crit multi per wither stack or something like that. The Foulborn is flat crit chance per wither or some shit like that. Again, something like that. Yeah, severed in sleep. Blind Prophet nerf.
Holy.
Harbinger. They have to buff the fuck out of Harbinger. They can't nerf a single thing because she was already not played.
She was already fragile as fuck.
The buffs on you expire 100% faster. Holy. Can you imagine if Harbinger was on the south side of the tree and you could actually FNF fortification for allies from champion and then go for the double damage chest? Can you just imagine? Because then you can easily pick the delirium boots for free. It's not for free, but with that much faster rate of the buffs expiring, and then you have the rune graft as well.
That's really good for that.
You would it would have been, but like because you can't do that here because you would need a source of fortification.
You don't have any
And
class.
there's no.
Why do you need fortify for that?
I'm talking about the fortify. The reason you'd go for reduced debuff is going for daily boots, which debuff you, so you want as more debuffs expire faster, which means so like baseline champion isn't going for those boots because it's a steep investment to get all the enough debuff expire faster to where it's not worth it. But you know, if let's say Harbinger was a champion, then it would be a no-brainer to do that. FNF the node from champion for fortification to apply to be max and then apply to allies, and then go for the chest, go for the boots, go for the gloves. You have giga for you have like 60 something 45. That's a very big amount of double damage chance and scale that way. Honestly, I've been thinking about Herald and how you can probably use how it would have been so nice to go Herald of Agony with double damage chance because of how Herald of Agony scales. So like honestly, it might be a decent champion build now, not champion but duelist build if you can find a good duelist setup for it or ascendancy for it. And honestly, Aristocrat is probably the best for it because Aristocrat gets levels, right? It gets levels, it gets level of all non-exceptional supports, it gets quality. I think quality is virulence. So those will probably be the best for Heart of Agony on that side of the tree. Anointed champion now has increased effect of con grounds you create. Deep connection now has link skills can target damageable minions. Holy. And then discipline
What does
now
that mean? Can it not do that normally?
level 40. No, this is a mod you have to get from minion defense mastery or from Hallowed Monarch. Hallowed Monarch gives it innately. So now it saves you a
Link
mastery
skills can
point.
affect like zombies and shit?
No, without the mastery, it cannot. You cannot link to minions without the mastery.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
I
You
didn't know that. I thought link skills were...
Nope. You have to take the mastery. Level 40
Just keep scrolling till you
discipline.
get to Puppeteer. That shit's insane.
Wait, why did they only buff discipline? What about the other two?
What do you need us to be buff? Bro's actually really strong. What?
The armor. What about the determination aura and the grace aura? I'm level 40 of all of them.
Mostly going for the discipline now?
Yeah, but why did that need to be buffed specifically? I guess because discipline is a. My only guess is because discipline is a 35% reservation aura, but even then, I don't know why. I don't know why that one specifically. Maybe because of the location on the tree. No idea. Yeah, the scavenger nerf was very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I was sad to see that one, but it's still strong. I will still take it. Aristocrats items gain reduced attributes requirements. That's kind of okay. An extra level on all non-exceptional support gems. That is very big for Infernal Legion, AG. Surely this is we do Infernal Legion again this time because we could get to level 31 before. Now I can get to level 35, which is a lot of base damage.
Aristocrat is looking insane.
Then 20
I
quality
wanna
to
play
all
Aristocrat.
skill gems. That is kind of nice. That quality. Private tuition is the name of an ascendancy. You know, that's kind of funny. They buffed all the increased attributes and then damage per lowest attributes. And then we've seen Architect of Chaos. I was expecting more changes because Shroud Master Bloodline exists, but I guess it's still good. Still very good, actually. Polytheists. They added extra effects to every single ascendancy, it looks like. They nerfed, well, they buffed the global defense and nerfed the light radius. Do you have a problem with my light radius stacking?
Holy, this is dog shit.
I mean, it was. That's
You're
why.
putting CB immune on the ascendancy. You can might as well just take it out back and shit.
Architect of Chaos has CB immunity now, but it has Impure Blood, which is way better than anything Polytheist has.
Polytheist is so dog shit. So they would give Emperor's Fury 100% more damage, but there's no way that shit just isn't dog shit.
It is not going to be good, but
100% more damage.
maybe you never know. Surprised that Architect basically didn't get touched. Yeah, exactly. I'm very surprised about that one. And then
Architect has
Puppeteer.
a lot of like shit you need to work around.
Yes, but like
Cry was so free.
Trial Master Bloodline exists, so now you can go Architect of Chaos that already allows you to get Perma Innocence, and you can mix that with Trial Master Bloodline, which also allowed you to get it in a different way. So it'll kind of be interesting to see like how they mix and match, you know. Putrid Conscription now has your minions spread caustic grounding core to 40%. Okay. 40% scale, giga scale minion life. One minion would feel comfortable constantly killing for caustic ground. You could just do Putrid Conscription, pair it with Replica Siegebreaker, and now you have both caustic ground and burning ground. And then you just skill dot multi and minion damage and levels and life and all of that. That's a build by itself.
You can't scale it.
I mean, you can scale minion AoE.
Does it scale the AoE of the caustic round?
I would assume so. No reason to believe it wouldn't.
Surely it's not just a tiny buff around your character, mini RF.
No, I've seen the caustic ground and the burning grounds are pretty decent base AoE, like very good base AoE. Flesh Puppet
is looking crazy.
Flesh Puppet now has +5. Ooh. And now also has increased raised zombie size. Why would you want bigger zombies? I know I'm complaining, but why? Graveyard Shift now has 30% increase in max number of 30% increase. What now? Bro. Isn't Graveyard Shift the dog shit node that made it so they could be corpses?
Dog shit, no. The node.
I believe it's a node. We're looking at 3.26 alternates. Puppeteer. Isn't this it? Yeah, for each nearby corpse, increase move speed and your... Dude, the movement speed you'll be able to get to with 30% increase of them. Actually...
You're running into that DD.
Dude, they should have removed the Akuna's Wills effect, but oh well. No one is still going to take this. I wouldn't take this.
Like this, let people play this shit, man. Let people play it.
Zombies are already struggling. So,
do you know what that node means?
That node means enemies can literally DD your minions.
He'll just DD you off screen.
It's 30% more zombies, and even more zombies. You could go zombies are falling, but I think zombies are falling. It doesn't cap your max, or so like it doesn't really matter. Like you don't have a max on zombies or falling. That's why they could make the brand build that could giga stack so many things. What did you send? What is that meant to be?
See,
What's that?
just click it.
That's a weird looking link, my guy.
I just don't use Google. I don't use Google like search engine. It's fine. It's fine. It's safe. That will literally destroy you. You're gonna have insane life.
What's DD compared to your max res? Get 90% max fire res just for your build.
Bro, do you know the amount of life these zombies have?
Yeah, and now you get to scale it even more.
You're scaling their life more.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if anyone wants to play it, they can play that. I was arguing with someone who was like, "I'm gonna play this," because the person was saying, "Oh, you're just gonna play the popular meta, let people try new things." I'm like, I'm not saying you can't try new things, but just don't pick at your face when you blow up. You can try new things.
I mean, I went for strength stacking puppeteer in OG settlers. I didn't touch that node. You don't touch that node. It's very bad because imagine your entire build is based around your zombies damage, and then you run into a rare and now you don't have zombies to do damage. Like,
Yeah.
it's not great. Graveyard shift paired with Dark Monarch could be interesting though, because if let's say you have 10 and the graveyard shift pushes that to 13, now you have 26 max. But I think it would also pair very well with Baron, because Baron also scales max zombies with strength, right? Stop eating our zombies. Yeah, like you pop an offering, your zombies are gone. That's the big problem with graveyard shifts. Like you wouldn't be able to rely on your zombies for damage unless you're going for like an explode zombie setup, and they'd be too slow to even really use stuff like, you know, Infernal Legion too well, at least. And then we've gone through Scavenger, so, and then area modifiers. We're looking at, okay, these are the ones I excluded because I'm like, why is Reflector? Reflect, ground effect, less recov, no regen, twin bosses for functional reason, leech immunity, monster ailment. What about CDR? I don't see CDR here. I guess it doesn't scale, so like maybe buff some players expire faster, less armor, reduced block. I don't see it. So basically they still allow less CDR, which is going to be a pain for some setups, but that is fine. Can we run Hollow, Effigy, Anoint, and somehow automate zombies? Where the fuck is my character? There's no way I looted into the ground, right? Did you see what just happened?
I mean, I'm looking at you, yeah. I'm just loading back in, bro. So why are you there? Interesting.
Patch of the year. Fucking patch of the year, man. The only way to automate your zombies, there is no way to automate zombies unless you use like a brand or something.
Your beat path of order.
All right. I'll take all the bounties and challenges. Well, all the bounties.
All right. I played quite a bit last night on the solo character. I used the fire arrows for the first time.
Ooh, how was that?
They're pretty good. They they like when you ignite, it's quite a bit of damage.
You know something I really
I just
want
want
to
to progress story though.
Where have we got into the story?
Where we are.
Oh, you haven't got into, you've not gone to the right side? Or you want us to progress story on this world? Like
yeah, I mean like on this world.
Yeah, we can do it.
I don't want to be stuck in the. I still haven't experienced past right in front of us.
Yeah. Mine ore veins, that's easy. We'll take that one. Weeklies. Attach runes to weapons. Oh, cut down enemies, 75, sure. Easy silver. Why do you have the question mark? Because I've been taking everything that I can, maybe? I don't know. So, if you want to advance in the story, we have to do it now.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, because like the story takes a while, and when the maze of this next area starts, we might be going for a bit without like a checkpoint.
Coming.
Aye. What, you know, one build I really want to see, and I didn't know I wanted to see this until I really thought about it. I would love to see like an actual zombie build that uses the Montragel's grasp scepter.
That's not a Brad Recall build.
That's naturally. Oh, we're going into.
What's the downside of that?
You have.
Where are you going?
You have your max zombie count.
Jesus.
Please, no, we talked about this. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And it was bait, and it still is bait. But imagine this.
That's what your game looks like.
What do you mean? When it's loading? Yes. There's somebody here. There are two people here. Ow. I'm assuming you see. Oh wait, my character's animation is still not is not loaded yet. Holy.
What is going on?
And now I'm frozen. Holy performance, eh?
I think he knows you're frozen too because he's not attacking you.
I mean, you're probably closer, so like he's aggroed on you.
No, he pushed literally right next to you. And then he just, as soon as you said you were frozen, he stopped attacking you inside.
Huh.
I don't know if this is happening, bro. Definitely not on stream.
I mean, I don't think it's the stream that's the problem. The patch is just terrible. And I think it's worse when I first load into the game and it gets better. Like the longer we stay in this zone, the less it will happen, was my experience yesterday. So I'm assuming that eventually all the assets will be done and it will finally let me play the game. Because like, look at that top side. The top side still hasn't rendered. This guy was still completely naked and frozen again. Okay, and I'm frozen again.
Bro, it's unplayable. Oh, well. This is like game break. Okay. You literally launch a new patch and you can't play.
Mm-hmm. Did you think I was like I was exaggerating with that whenever I said I was frozen yesterday?
I didn't think so, but still disappointed by it.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think I barely wanted to play this weekend? But yesterday was actually fun because it eventually got past the point where it was constantly freezing this much. Okay, buddy. I take 2 steps and I'm frozen again. It's kind of funny seeing that these guys have base regular human models, because like I always saw them as boar heads and not necessarily as like, you know, humans. But they have the same human base as the guys in town. Despite, you know,
Yeah.
being very different.
They
I'm
just
sure
have the.
they just
They
have the head.
just have a head on their head.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sick.
Yep.
Sorry.
I knew there was an. I mean, I can't tell you I can see the enemy or the projector, but I knew there'll be an enemy there because I know this area.
It's a hammer, dude.
Yeah. You're going to throw a grenade eventually. Oh, it's coming to
on
me?
you. Yeah, he's on you.
My guy.
He's dead.
Is there loot around him? Because I don't see any blue light.
No.
You're psychically cutting that tree. Oof. He's dead. I'm guessing one of them is. Did you fall?
Yeah, I jumped off by mistake. You can kick the ladder after you kill that guy.
Take the ladder? Where did you fall?
There's a ladder right there. There's a ladder
Okay.
right by the hill, right?
Yeah, the shortcuts, right?
Yeah.
There.
I literally was running on the bridge and I just ran off.
It's always hilarious how readily everyone, like characters in this game, are ready to eat themselves off cliffs. Oh shit, my inventory is full. I should have sold before coming here. Okay, I'll go to town. It's just here. Do we have it? Do we even have a store
Yeah,
open
we
yet?
have a group stash.
I don't have any groups I want to sell. The only option I can think of, I
Yeah,
have
all
found
the
a way to make work is Chieftain Explode with Tinekora, Death's Fury, and other SNS signals could work, but my brain is alright and just ignore. The thing is that what exactly is the bonus of it again? It is enemies killed by zombies explode for a certain amount of fire damage, but their base damage is still physical, if I remember correctly, right? Can I just fast sell these? Like just speed running, my guy? All right, I have some money now. You and your minion kills have a chance. Oh no, that's Sinekora's Fury. I'm talking about the actual, like the Montregals, the bad one. Because like Montregal says, and enemies killed by zombies explode. I think the guarantee explode. I wouldn't pair it with Shifted Explode simply because I don't know that it's worth it. Half the number of your zombies. I think it's like this. Is it a flat number like 5,000? I feel like the number 5,000 is in my head. Or I think it's plus 5,000 life or something that zombies have. Some weird shit like that. All right, I have my first bit of iron ore. If you're going to be stuttering like this, I'm just not going to run through this bridge. By the way, you know,
Like 3 guys.
you know why you're on divine walls if you run out of stamina, you fall, right?
Yeah. I see the stamina thing burning. So there's 3 people up there waiting for me to come. Just so you know.
Someone's about to stone us spear. No, he's throwing it. He's throwing it.
He's dead. With the spear.
Brother.
Isn't that the most finicky tree you've ever seen?
One is about to charge.
For a one-handed sword.
I like how I'm curving past the wall and my guy is just there eating. His projectiles aren't going anywhere. I think there's a chest in there, right? Holy.
What the fuck is that, Draconic? Don't die, don't die, don't die. Come on. What is that?
A ground troll.
Oh!
Just don't let it grab you.
I mean, I saw that. Didn't it literally grab you?
It grabbed me. I forgot it could grab. Feel I don't fall right. Ooh. All that for a mushroom.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Why does this loot still show? You didn't pick it up, or is that was it didn't show for you?
I just didn't pick it up.
25% increase raise zombie size, enemies killed. Sorry for the spam. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind. Enemies here. So they explode for 50% of the enemy's life as fire damage, and then they deal more physical damage. What do you think you're doing? she didn't start the fucking chat.
Play more.
This is why they were so hesitant to add range combat to the game, by the way. For anyone wondering.
It's not broken. I mean, it's not broken in early game solo, because it's such a big stamina cost that you need to balance it out with something else.
I mean, you want to compare it to melee? Melee just ass, period.
I mean, I'm not comparing it to melee. I think melee is just a big skill check.
I don't mind melee personally, but I'm not a melee enjoyer is the only thing. Because like I finished this game when I had to be melee to use magic, and I had to learn the skills, right? Wait, you can hit that from there? I couldn't.
Yeah, but if he goes far back enough, I can't.
I couldn't do damage from there. So range
bow
is
can, for sure.
Yeah, range is for that distance is what that means, which
Like
is
right where he's at right now, I can't. But obviously he's burning things, so.
I mean, I couldn't hit period. See, for a large chunk.
I can't easily hit this guy down here.
Which guy?
But,
I think I should be able to.
so we have our upsides and our downsides, like fights that we can take. I'm just trying to find the right angle just to kill the fish.
All right, give me that chest. Oh, just okay.
There's somebody else down here, by the way.
I'm sure.
That killed me in that last round. Made it all the way up here. Oh, I knew he was gonna do it too. Wait, speed. God damn it.
He's dead. Ooh, a buried shamshir. Interest you? It's plagued.
What is that?
Plague? Purple.
What is the weapon or whatever?
It's a buried shamshir. It requires, I assume, some dex. Where is it? Some strength and some ints.
What is a shamshir?
It's a sword. It's a curved sword.
Oh, the curved sword. No, I'm good.
Focus cost
Oh,
reduce early
strength
res
and
increase.
ints.
Ooh. But that's a mesh helmet. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I think I just go for more int. I should increase my focus soon though. There's a chest here if I remember correctly. My guy, why would I ever...
I'm so heavy.
Do you have every slot equipped? Yeah?
Man, where did you go?
There should be a chest there, right?
Not right on me, but
I'm gonna be exploring. I think the way forward is here. Yep.
like up.
Way up.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've been a little bit up there.
Then we create the
But then
shortcuts.
the bridge thing is. Oh yeah.
And then we
This
use
is
the
a waypoint
elevator
down
here.
right? Whether we jump off for the right side.
I mean, I can get
Do you
it. Do you believe?
Totally. Do you want me to send it up?
No, you don't need to.
Waypoints here. So this is where I was last with Bill.
This area
Look,
is
here's the
can be
thing, right? This
frustrating.
area is a level 11 zone. We're level 8, so we're obviously on the level for this. But there's also a mini area over here to the left somewhere that I was considering maybe the game wants us to be. But I
Which
feel like the game
mini
wants us to be
area?
like look, like this place literally leads to.
You do know where this is, right?
No, where is it?
This is the opposite side of that gate that
Yeah,
is on your
because we can
side.
open it.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to try
yeah.
to go into the...
Well, there's also just enemies over here. There's actually enemies here too.
Okay.
I'll show you. There's a guy right below me here. It's a witch, though. I don't know what kind of enemy. It's the first time seeing that enemy type. I'm not a fan.
I mean, you go find out.
I can't hit her, man. Alright. Fuck it. Coming down. Okay. She does fire, okay. Do you know if that means she's weak to fire?
Why would she be weak to the element she does?
That's how PoE works for a good amount, you know.
No, man. Frost mages are not weak to fire, to ice. They might be weak to fire, but you wouldn't be weak to the elements you use. Frostbearer's highest element is probably cold, as an example. And then if it looks like, you know, it's like a rock enemy, it will have a high armor, but probably have mirrors. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
What are you aggroing, bro?
Well, I was opening a chest and then someone saw my booty bent over and decided to go to town, is all I can say.
I can probably kill her.
Surely, right? Just don't forget. Would added fire damage convert some of that phase to fire?
one shots. I was like 80. I actually wasn't 80. I started resing you, so I lost some health.
So added fire and the explode. Added fire would not, because added fire is phase gain as phase gain does. So it would need to have base phase for added fire to do anything. Fire pen would work on it, and minion damage would work on it as well. Brother in Christ, use the fucking ladder. Man, just say, yeah, I'm gonna just yeet myself. Why not? All right, Miss Witch, I got your number. I know you're here now. Let's go. Come on.
I can't believe she did that spin and did so much physical damage in one shot.
I mean, that's how I died. Except I was looting, so I didn't have a choice but to eat it. Captain's helmets. I don't think there's a way back if I jump there.
Yeah, but look, this dude's here. I feel like it's a good space to like level close to 11.
You do know this is part of the next area, right?
I think it is, and you're right. So I'm kind of coping. But like, it was weird to come to this area and be 2 levels below. We've killed a lot on the way.
The game is designed in a way where you're heavily encouraged to explore. So if we were to do bounties and whatnot, we'd have leveled up and been area level going to the next zone. You could just skill check this area though. This place is where you would create the shortcuts to the waypoints that we start with.
You have to fight these guys on the bridge, which is fucking pain.
No, you don't. You can beat them to the other side.
I've been testing the limits of how far you can beat these enemies, by the way.
Some of them are pretty decently far.
A good amount of them at some range, the game just tells them to teleport back to the zone.
Ooh, brother. Yeah, some have, like, most have a max range that they will go, but
Because I was baiting the bounty twins into a corner on the shallows.
yeah.
And I basically bait them, and the game basically just like, I got them really low, and the game just said, yeah, this guy's cheating, go back. It healed them back up. And it took me like 3 tries of that to realize, I'm not killing them this way, because they're just not taking damage.
Yeah, I think once that happens, they reset, so they heal.
Yeah.
All right, let's go put down the bridge, shall we?
Where is it?
It's here. I mean, we can jump down, but also this is open and still has shit in it.
Yeah, I'm not picking up a lot. I don't really want to have to go back.
Dude, was it the rats? What forgive me?
First fighting demons.
I have to ask, because like maybe something hasn't read out for me.
Two more above us. 2 more above us.
Oh, I see that. Be careful.
Oh, I'm chilling. There's one dead. Ooh, this light armor life is rough. You kill him.
I need a weapon upgrade as well. Okay, where did you come from?
There's one.
No need. I can kill them pretty chill. It's just patient game. I need to make sure I only move during my turn. You're fucked. You should use your innate heal more, by the way.
I do use it more. I literally still have like 20 heals on me. I just don't have it after that respawn.
Yeah. I don't have focus now. That is back to where we came from.
Dang, I fell.
07. I mean, that's the shortcut to go back. So like we now have a shortcut to get in here from town. Like basically that's beside where we faced that hammer guy yesterday.
So I can get there if I just like giga sprint.
Yeah, like you just have to, we have to kill the hammer guy up top to get there. One? Brother, are you crouching?
Hey,
Oh, wait,
you
so,
keep pushing?
so I can't backstab with a staff? Boo. Are you going to charge me? Yeah, okay. As for me, I need to go back to town to... I need to go back to town to repair my tools and hopefully get better stuff, because this stuff needs some upgrading and I don't want to upgrade it.
Check the bounty rewards. See if there's a staff on it.
I could do that actually. There's a scythe, which I know you were interested in.
Yo, these aren't normal fish, are they? God damn it, it's you. It's the fucking multiplying guys.
Yeah, you kill them and they turn to 2, and then you kill those guys and you're fine. They don't multiply past that.
Depends on how big they are. Because the ones you get in the bounty I was telling you about, they're like twice as big as these ones, so you technically kill them more.
No.
I've done the bounty like 30 times, I promise. The ones I'm fighting right here are not as big as the normal ones I fight. I mean, but
Like
you played this game end game, so I
these,
don't know.
these are the ones that are in the sewers. I haven't seen the ones you're looking at right now, but the first one we encountered, the ones in the sewers, and you kill them, they split into 2. You kill those, it's fine.
Dude, what is this chess piece?
So
It's
after
a cloth body armor that's purple.
Oh shit. So after some research, the common use of Montrego's is saboteur using this with Arcanist brand. Yeah, like that is the falling zombie build, because they don't they don't lose out on damage from falling from Arcanist brand, so it's kind of just free. But and they don't care about the downside, because they have no max, so you can have infinite. These clothes are kind of chill, I guess. Gain 18% lifesteal against bleeding enemies. Crit damage increase. Damage increased by 8% for 10 seconds after parry. And that's kind of trash. But attack costs increase. Do you think there's anything among what I have that you want? I kind of... Lord of the Muck is... I hear it's a decent wand. But I kind of don't want to go plague. And it requires fate, so... Gain health equal to 7% of focus spent. Huh. Gain focus on inflicting any state.
Insane.
It is so insane. I'm thinking of going naked except helmet.
Because of what?
It has health gain equal to focus spent, so just some health sustain, and then gain 11 focus on inflicting any status, and I burn.
I actually got this. I got this on my other solo character.
You don't need a shield, right?
I'm looking for there's big tower ones, right?
I don't have a big tower, and I have light shields.
What does it have on it? If it
Nothing. They're both
stuff
whites.
mods? Yeah, then not now. I don't want it if it's whites.
I wish you could lock items like this helmet. I want to lock it.
Yo, there's a scythe in. There's a two-handed scythe in. Holy. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Let's go to shallows.
I told you there was a scythe.
See. Yeah, I kind of want that scythe.
I want to buy a stave. But the person I'd buy the stuff from is here, Eleonora. Or Eleanor. She just has this my stuff. Kind of, I guess. I'll buy Illuminate too, because RT. Because I know we need it in the next area.
From the house in Beggar's End. Life and death in the battle.
By the way, you can actually choose to. You can choose to keep an item white, so that you can have 4 gems in it instead.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Shallows?
You want to go to the shallows? What do I want to do? I want a better weapon, but I guess I could upgrade this one. Let's see.
I take it you saw them. It's about time.
I think the priority should be Caroline's Inn wasn't working when I was playing this. Eleanor's enchantment is my offensive, but I also think we should build the scaffolding first. Do you have pine wood? I assume you do. I think scaffolding, restaurant, and then wood cutting should be the priorities. Oh, and of course this guy. Actually,
Yeah, I mean,
the staircase.
I don't know if I remember all that.
No, like I'm just upgrading. I know what I think is priority, but like I've upgraded the
Yeah,
stairs.
start stuff and I'll finish it if I have the resources.
Oh, you want me to start stuff? Okay.
The ones that are good, yeah.
I think the first thing we should go for is Gordon's pantry, because that is food. And next we go for wood, because then we can get we can process wood there. They use triad to convert all to fire. Kind of what I would expect. But how do they scale max aside Dark Monarch? Because that would mean they have like 4 zombies double to like 8, which isn't great, as you might imagine. The shallows. These are Auburn Glades, Marinas Gray. The shallows. That's this left side, I think. Oh, am I wrong? Oh shit, you can hover on an area and it shows you time before it resets? Huh. So you want the Siren Song, which is this one. Okay. That's actually close to the waypoint, so it's easy to do. 5 zombies double to 10. You know, I didn't even know you could R1 in there. I feel like that's just not great, especially if you're giving up your other minions. So they have to, I would scale max zombies from other means, is what that means. So sources of max zombies I'd be looking out for. I I don't think there's a midnight bargain for zombies. Helmet is taken, so you can't get +1 zombies there. Obviously the tree could have +2 zombies, like it has plus Spectre node has plus zombies. Top side of which also has plus zombies. Replica dragon. Wouldn't this not replica dragon flight, eyes of the great wolf would be plus zombies. Oh shit, I just got my woodcutter's axe. Huge. We have a shovel. I didn't know I had a shovel. Yeah, these are the guys that have the things in their bellies. Holy shit, dude, where are you?
I don't know why.
Because I'm fighting the things.
You didn't tell me you were there. Come on. 83% on that project. Oh, you're fighting the sirens.
Yeah.
See what I
I'm
mean
done.
by the bigger ones?
Yeah, the bigger ones just explode.
Oh, explode into 2. That explode into 2. So they're fighting 6.
These are I think these ones are special quests. Is the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. I've done this bounty literally 3 times.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, the one I'm done with the bounty, by the way. I know this.
Oh shit.
My
Still wanted some I need some XP anyway.
my
Took
AoE.
like 15 minutes to kill them when I fight.
What? Really?
Oh, because it takes all my stamina to like do damage, and then they do their charge up attack, and I have to like back up, and that costs the stamina I just regained, and then I have to
Brother.
shot you in the fucking chest.
I mean, I just saved up focus until I could use my. Well, I kited them, made sure they were all in one direction. And then I use my big AoE.
For breakfast. Cause yeah, so this guy goes into 2, which is this is the normal size.
I think these are quest specific mobs.
Yeah, I mean I didn't know that. This is the first time I saw them.
Hmm.
Actually,
Yeah,
you're right. Those only split into 2, so.
No,
You're
these
right.
ones actually split into multiple, but I think it's quest specific.
Okay, I'll go end it in then.
Yeah.
Actually, I need a little bit more XP. Did we take another bounty here?
Yeah.
We did, yeah, he's up here. I'll follow for that. I still don't have a pick.
You don't have a pick?
Holy. I didn't think bro was going to jump that far. Do you think I use fire arrow or so that we both can get a good ignite off? Or do you think I use frost to build up freeze?
I think it's up to you. I don't think they impede each other, so like it's kind of fine, I think.
But what about the synergies? What do we have with fire and ice? Do
I think
we have
fire
anything
and
with
lightning
fire?
is one. Fire and plague is
Overcharge, right?
is it fire and plague? I think fire and plague is another.
Oh, gee.
Come here, boy. Come here. Okay. When I said that, I didn't mean you should try to throw a freaking bottle. Actually, that's dangerous. Could hurt someone.
Crab stuffed mushroom. Oh, man.
Sorry.
What the fuck? You did it once. Yeah, go up, yeah, Tom, go up, go up. I'll be behind you. And I'm going to blast the fuck out.
You already did it. What do you mean? I mean, when we were fighting these sirens.
Yeah, the huge one. Is this the twins, by the way, or is this just a tall guy?
Brother.
It's a tall guy.
Okay, I'm just leaving. You want to
Yeah,
block the
I'm headed
entrance?
to the
That's
bounty.
fine. No, the guy just blocking the entrance. So it's like, okay, you want to do that? I'll be gone. Let me get this wood.
We need a little bit more wood. I think like 4, by the way.
Oh, level up.
Sorry, did bro just throw 3 bombs? Did bro just throw 3 bombs?
Man,
Just spammed them. In the name of everything holy. I'll be there in a sec. Get your ass over here, little bro.
You know how to react to his jump attack?
I've killed him. I don't know if I can remember all that because I was freezing him when I killed him.
No.
So probably
We've
not.
done this bounty before.
Yeah, it's the same bounties in this zone. It's like 2 or 3.
Nope.
Or is there more than 2?
No,
Is there more than-
I was talking to him with his swipe, not you. You wish. Ooh, not so fast, my G.
Fucking combo damage. Yeah, it's all yours. Level 9, that's huge for me. It's huge for me.
What?
Yeah.
This guy just came out swinging. Bitch. So, I mean, that was the skill I used to really murk the other guys. Oh, there's a shocking quiver in here if you're interested. Kindler. I'll leave things for you. See if you like.
Be. I feel like I'm about to switch to like a. I think I want to switch to heavy armor setup. Because I'm basically playing this on my normal character, so I'm thinking of trying something new in this one, actually taking on a challenge.
Okay. I want to show my focus number. Where are you? Your player focus number and health number, yes.
So I'm headed back to Sacramento.
Okay.
I'm gonna claim just the scythe one, so when you get back, you should claim the other one. Bro, people already respawned here? That's crazy.
The bounty is done, so I assume the people that responded are just the base mobs.
Yeah. Alright. So this is my thought process, right? So I've got a cloth body armor that's purple, by the way. It has 3 mods, I'll tell you what they are. 30% thorns, lightning damage increased by 6, max health increased by 9% of max focus.
Max health increased by 9% of max focus.
Are you ready to hear the downside?
Okay.
Max health reduced by 16%. Am I selling this?
Oh god,
assuming
I
I'm
need to
selling
turn.
it.
I need to turn something in. God. My resource inventory is somehow too full to pick up wood, which is weird because I should already have a wood stack. Oh, it's not wood. Okay.
Plague damage increased by. Interesting. We've got some really good gear in these bounties here, so that's really good.
Oh shit, there's 3 of them.
What are you?
You're dead. You're
quiet.
dead.
You didn't contribute enough to claim the rewards. Apparently, I can't claim that.
Oh, the scythe.
Yeah, you killed
Is-
them before I was there, I guess.
I guess I did kill a lot of them before you came.
I'll
So
just wait
I'll
on
be
you
there.
to get it. Am I selling that chest? It's bad, right? There's nothing good about that.
I mean, it gives you some of the life it takes away, and then it gives you focus. So I guess the question is, do you care about the focus more it
It's for
has?
you, bro. It's cloth. I'm trying to go heavy.
Yeah, just pass it to me and I'll make the decision, I guess.
All right.
Three gifts +3 +3 to raise zombie jam. But if you want grateful match, you get +2. Yeah, you can get +2, and then it just halves everything. So every +2 you get is the equivalent of 1. But then it gets counted by Dark Monarch, so I guess it's +2 is +2. I mean, it's worth considering. But damage numbers will be ass is my thought process. So which ones?
It's the one that gives you the scythe, the siren one.
Okay. And then we have this one to turn in. You want the scythe and a heavy shield or a great shield. What else are you looking for?
Oh wow, you have a great shield too.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? I've got
Sure.
cloth gloves. Some cloth gloves. Yo, I'll give you this ring. Actually, wait.
I
is
don't
that
have any
good for-
rings.
Yeah, I'll give you this. Well, we're about to claim a ring. Give me the other ring, because that one gives armor. The one you're claiming from the bounty.
Oh,
Because this one gives you equip load, which I think you would want, right?
I want both, but like I'm fine without armor. Equip load is very nice to have early on, and honestly, even later on. Where's that helmet I said I was considering? I don't like the stamina cost increase.
What's the downside on this? Unrepairable. So I really just need to take that off, right? Because that's trash.
Unrepairable would eventually destroy us. Max
So I'm
health
gonna try to reroll that.
increased by 9% on max focus, and then it's reduced by 16%, but then lightning damage on thorns. Thorns will be big on certain setups, but not mine. I have a pair of indestructible
Wait,
plants
what
if you're
thorn do you
interested.
have? What thorn do you have?
But yeah, multiple thorn items here. I have thorn. You just gave me thorns glove and thorn chest.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't want the gloves? Why?
I've got some gloves that are like heavy gloves I want to try. They give me stagger damage increased for 4 seconds. After damage dealt with a charge attack, and sides have one of the fastest charge attacks. So in my eyes, I think this might actually be a good setup to try.
By the way, you can now access the stash from here. I hope you know this. Like you can now take this up
Okay.
to the. You can now take this up to the rookery if you need to. In
What
general,
are you?
just show the door beside you.
Oh, shit, really? This one?
Ooh. I repaired the
Oh shit, we
stairs.
should. Did we get the war room thing?
Yeah, we can get that.
Because I don't know what the rule for that one is, but I guess it's free XP. Holy shit. Wait, is this below where we sleep? So we
Yeah.
have 2 stashes in this part?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it just 1 stash?
I think it's just one stash. I don't know if there's a stash up there.
There's a stash up here too.
Okay, then yes, 2 stashes.
And there's nothing in it. Crazy. I'll put my bow and stuff in this one for now.
I'll keep my current equipment.
I need to re-roll unrepairable. So Prage.
Good luck. I'm still normal, holy. Surely.
Focus cost increased by 29%. I think I take that.
Dude, how am I fucking naked and I'm still heavy? Shit is that bad. I guess the helmet is just not meant to be.
Which helmet is this?
The one that has gain health equal to 7% of focus spent, gain focus on inflicting any status, lightning damage, yada
Oh,
yada
shit.
yada.
I mean, we can get that more on other things.
I know.
So you might just not have it for now.
I'll just put it in.
Such, I guess.
It's fine. Like, you know the funny thing? The total of my current equipment is less than the armor I got from that one helmet. Because it's a heavy helmet that has that is current level. I have 78, which is not a lot.
Like 159 is not a lot.
Focus gain for how much? 40. I can replace my chest from this helm. And I have the
just to
focus
clarify,
gain.
The way I want.
Same. What's that?
So just to clarify, this is. I can't.
That's normal. Is that heavy?
Yes.
That's heavy.
All right, fuck it. I'm committing. I'm going up top.
You're committed to heavy? Holy.
Listen, I think the stagger from this is really insane. I have a bunch of things giving me like, I want to see how big armor is. I genuinely want to see how good armor is. I have 219.
Armor gets very good, but just know your armor is less effective on enemies at higher level than you.
I mean, yeah, of course. So
Because
we power
then-
leveling before every zone. Level 11 zone, I want to be level 15.
Who is we? Is this the royal we that we're talking about here?
And where are we going to now?
I'm going for a plague icon. I would like
yes.
resource inventory now because shit is pain.
Dude, resources inventory is. I think that's what I got because that shit is pain. That shit is so much pain. Though I should use the resource. Is there any? Should we be using the resource paper?
I want a stave, so yes, I guess. We don't
It just
have this
makes it.
elevator
We don't have
yet.
the stuff to craft it yet, right?
The stuff to craft what?
But my sprint is literally worse in town. Holy.
Yeah, because you're heavy, remember?
All right.
I assume that's why, at least.
And yeah, I don't know if I want anything right now, so I was gonna ask. Do you want me to search something for you?
Do we share the research?
I think this is server side.
If it's server side, I mean, I just want staves. I need to upgrade my stave, and I don't really have, like, unless I do Eleanor, which we're not upgrading just yet.
Which one is it? I just got
Isn't it
false
random?
truth.
What's false truths? I don't know these things by name.
What does it do? Like, what do you like? What do you want about? What about the state is what you want?
Ooh, Gordon's pantry is done. What am I looking for?
Crown.
Bigger damage. It could be fire, it could be lightning, could be ice. I'm not picky. I just want a higher level weapon. My weapon is down. It's not the appropriate level.
All right, check the ones that should be there. In the meantime, I'm gonna be in the war room practicing on this guy. I'm curious what my damage looks like.
Doesn't the war room have like a quest?
Oh, you haven't taken it? We haven't taken
I don't
it,
think
then.
we've beaten the guy in the war room.
We need to take the quest first, right? It's a bounty.
Yeah.
I'll get it. Do you see
I
the
took every
stats?
bounty. I mean, my game froze when I clicked the
Oh, maybe we just
research.
didn't get it on this day then. I guess that can happen, maybe.
I think I don't know if it's a bounty on the first time or if it's just a quest that somebody gives you. It might be.
No, it was
probably
a bounty when I did it. At least that's when I
Um,
did it. I can't speak for anything else. No, you didn't. It's a weekly hunt.
yeah. Okay, so stuff. You got Nard stuff? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Do you see the stuff?
I see Nard stuff. I don't see anything else.
Just one? So it actually isn't service sided. They lied. Touch. Alright, I got the bounty. I'm going.
Endless winter. I need spruce. Holy. Spruce is the next zone, I think. Iron ingots. And then stag antlers. The antlers, I don't even know. Anyways. I'm probably not upgrading. I'm probably not doing too much there. I'm going to buy recipes from Gordon. What, the war room?
Oh! Bro just staggered me. Oh, this is pain.
What is? He's not too hard of a fight, at least.
Why am I being biggest poise broken?
He does damage? Or is this your heavy?
Oh! Fucking body. Did damage. Bro,
I'm trying to charge up my shits. That's the only reason my guy hit me,
By the
but
way, you get if you actually get a res off, we get invisibility frames for a bit after.
I mean that's fine. I don't. He's an easy fight.
You can fucking do this kind of dodging. It's just like 5 dodges off screen.
What'd you say?
Just did like 5 dodges off screen only.
You're that way heavy.
So maybe I shouldn't be heavy, right? That's what I'm taking from this.
I mean, nothing beats not taking
I'm not
damage.
heavy. If I'm not heavy, I'm literally just dog shit.
Oh yeah, heavy can't dodge roll. Normal can't dodge roll. Heavy is try heavy. See what happens.
No, heavy can't dodge roll. I did it. It's just really bad looking. I mean, I have it. Look.
I'm not
Dodge
there.
roll, just
It'll be giga slow.
yeah, just slow.
The savior.
Okay, so the idea is to just probably be normal on this, but like I'm worried because like isn't the point of this having some good armor? Like right now I don't have good armor.
Do I just upgrade my NAR stuff? Cause like fuck it. Yeah, I don't have the requirements for the next one. Gordon, I need food.
Not a war was won. Ah, fine.
All right, where are your recipes? Do you not have recipes?
My wife Caroline run.
Yo, where are Gordon's recipes? Do we not have to just get them in the world? Do we have to research him? Wait, hold up. There is no way, right?
They say he left already.
There is no way, right? Oh my god, you have to research food. Have you been researching food?
Nope.
Okay, so I can research these guys.
Especially now that we know it doesn't carry over, I'm kind of demoralized by that. I was pretty sure they said that. It's all good, I guess.
I have all the food now.
I'm going back outside to try out the scythe.
Okay. All right. What else do we have in our inventory that I wanted to get rid of? Because I want to get rid of some things. I can't sell to Danos, I don't think. I'll sort out my inventory. And what do you have for me? You got something for me, right? Is it a challenge? Did I finish the weekly challenge? Oh, almost. We need to kill 5 more mobs for the weekly challenge.
They say he left home.
Oh, Gary, good to see you back.
You don't need a shovel, right?
I actually do need a.
No, you don't.
I
I've
need a
seen you digging.
pickaxe.
Yeah. Figured.
Dude, what the?
Max health, max health. Yeah, I'm not probably not going to use you.
The
So
stagger damage on these are fucking insane. What the fuck?
on what? The enemies or your scythe?
The enemies. I actually 2 heavy stagger them. But the heavies are actually so fast, it doesn't even feel like I'm heavying.
Yeah, melee has Giga Stagger. We've been through this. Scythe even better.
This is more than normal.
Does the weapon have Stagger on it?
I think like what I saw was like the scythes actually have high stagger chance.
Yeah,
But
that's
the catch is just the fact that it has a higher charge attack than other weapons.
like a slower one.
Like it's faster.
All right, after this, after I kill 5 mobs, then we can end stream. Let's go this way. Surely I don't fall, right? That, oh, crabs don't count, Sag.
Come on. Come on. Too easy.
Ow. You're dead. Are these not counting? Like they're not. Soldiers of Sacra. I mean, these are all soldiers. It was counting on the shore. But it's not counting here.
Just got a corrupting ember. Corrupt a common item with a dark essence, elevating it to plagued rarity and unlocking powerful enchantments.
You just got a Valor.
That's probably rare.
Yeah.
Or maybe we're just getting to the place where we can see them. Definitely not incentivized to try things in this game, that's for damn sure. Well, like, try like embers, mostly.
Maybe if you're willing to upgrade a weapon all the way through, which you can get the resources for, then yeah, it's not a bad idea. I don't like that you have to pick 2 different pieces of wood, I assume, when you hit perfect. Like, I don't mind it per se, but like sometimes they fly off to different directions or something.
Found the fast travel on the Nameless Pass.
Yeah,
I think I'm
I know where
moving
it
forward
is.
in this story.
Yeah, you are. I assume.
I didn't mean to. I was just killing shit to practice the side.
I mean, have fun.
Alright, so it's dark. Oh no, just a wolf's den.
Okay. Good luck. Is it dark?
Yes.
Good luck.
Exactly where I'm at.
I know exactly where you're at.
I killed them.
It's a big,
Dark
it's a big,
though.
it's
I
a
don't
big
have any
cave.
lights. I bet. I'm out.
Ah,
Wait, I fell. Can I not leave? Oh no. Is it one of those caves that you can't leave the way you came?
you can. Not to stop you from leaving the way you came. That I know of, at least.
Say he left already.
I really need to put illuminate on my shit, don't I?
Mm-hmm. Just remember, illuminate costs focus. So if you don't have focus to spare.
Do it for
Okay, so this already. Cool. Finish that challenge. Need to mine 7 more ore veins. Got a whole bunch of shit. Fire damage increase? Sure. That I actually want. And it's cloth pants, but yeah, kind of worse than what I currently have armor wise. Both it has fizz res and fire damage increase.
Bro, it's just a pure darkness.
I said it's pure. What did you expect?
You know what get me out?
What's that?
I need help getting out.
The entrance to that area is just towards the screen. I don't have a short way to get you there, and I'll end this stream soon, so I'd hop up for a bit.
Sounds good.
Ah,
I'll do this another time.
yeah. I mean, if you want, you can keep exploring. I don't mind too much. So let's with +2 on Great Wolf. That is +4, right? Because I mean, Great Wolf can have +3, right? Or what is the mod exactly? Because I know the mod is doubled by Eyes of the Great Wolf unique, but I don't fully remember exactly. Oh, also, why is my mouse locked to this? It shouldn't be locked. I need to change that. Yeah, full screen window is what I should be on, right? It's not full screen. There is no full screen. Where is lock mouse to window? I don't want it locked. I don't know. It's not here. Anywho, that's all good. So my understanding with Great Wolf would just be you skill some max. Let's say you get to 10. Single target will be the biggest issue because like clear might be insane simply because of the fact that the explode is really nice. But the single target, that part would be rough. And if you go Dark Monarch, then you're kind of removing all the support minions you would probably have had. So maybe this is a decent aura bot thing where you try to really giga juice their damage with auras and whatnot. But you can't go Guardian because they're minions, the relics are minions and all that. But anyways, that is digressing. I will be back tomorrow with more half and half. I think we'll do some TLI and No Rest for the Wicked. Split streaming as well. I think I liked the way today's stream went, and I'll do that tomorrow again. one of these days, I'm going to be creating a POB for my league start. Since it's Thursday, I'm thinking I do this on either Tuesday or Wednesday. Tomorrow being Tuesday, probably Wednesday. We'll see. But we'll see then. We'll cross that bridge and get to it. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate y'all. Till I get back though, have a good night.